Toll Rags.
Yes! So, it's a little bit quiet. Oh, it wasn't on full volume. That's why it was quiet. You idiot. So, it's Friday. It's the weekend. Everyone's a bit excited. I'm particularly excited because I have been given... Right, hang on a second. Get this out of this bag! Got a bongo, innit? Got a bongo. Maybe I should wait until Nana Rayburn's left the building, because I know that sound drives her uncontrollable with lust and passion. Maybe I should start playing it. Who knows? That's from Adrian Crisp. Adrian Crisp took me out to buy me dinner today, buy me lunch. He didn't have any money. I ended up buying him lunch in a greasy spoon. It was brilliant. The highlight of the week for me was 2 hours ago. Me and Chris sitting outside. Oh yeah, classy. It was al fresco. We were dining al fresco. The Embassy Caf. Up the road, on quite a busy main road, having a fry-up. It was genius. Absolutely genius. So thank you, Chris, for letting me buy you lunch. Very kind of you. 08709090973. So we got stuff that we wanted to talk about, but then just before I came... Literally a minute before I came in to do the show, Chris said, "Oh, you don't wear your glasses anymore, do you?" I said, "Well, no, my eyes are better now. I only need them when I'm really, really tired. And they're not very strong anymore. I used to have stronger glasses." He went, "Well, that doesn't make sense." I said, "Well, why doesn't that make sense?" "Oh, your eyes deteriorate from the moment that you're born. They only get worse, they don't get better." Well, that's nonsense, isn't it? My eyes are better than they were 5 years ago when I first got glasses. When I first got glasses, they were not strong, but they were certainly stronger than they are now, and I used to have to wear them quite often. Nowadays, I haven't worn my glasses for months. They're a hindrance. I don't need them. So if anybody is medically trained, well then, what are you doing? Listen to the show. But 0870, sorry, I think the embassy is repeating on me. 0870 9090973 is the telephone number. Oh, Chris, I've got a delivery downstairs in the post room. No, it wasn't. That email was sent at 2:58. That was after the Marks and Spencer thing. What would be brilliant is if you could go and get it. Is that possible? It could be something really nice. Ha. You might... Oh, God, really? Ian, you might want to leave early today. The first match, I believe there's some soccer tournament or something, starts at 5 o'clock, and any normal person will be watching it. This may contribute to a lack of listeners and so on. Well, that's not very nice. Ian is a big Kiss fan. He's thought you know the fond details. UK Kiss Expo. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going through the emails. I don't feel I give the emails enough attention, so I should just have a little look. Ian@lbc.co.uk. Thank you, Natalie, for that. Ian, yes. Lovely. Badir!
Oh, Ian.
Hello, Badir. How's it going?
Yeah, not bad. You going to drink again?
Well, I've been warned off medically. I've got the water here. Shall I have a go?
Well, okay, first of all, you know how Chris was saying about the eyes?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you need to be medically trained. I just think you don't need to be stupid.
Thank you very much.
I mean, I used to wear glasses quite a while ago.
Yeah.
And my eyes are fine now. I mean, I'm not going blind. And I think your eyes deteriorate when you die.
Thank you. They deteriorate when you die. And so, do you remember, there was always a kid at school who had a wonky eye and really bad eyesight, and they gave him strong glasses to help correct his eyes?
Yeah, there was also the kid who had, like, the triangle special thing on his pen, and who, would get excited when he had to go into the head teacher's office because he had nits and he had to have his head shaved. Yes,
do they still have nits? Do children still have fleas?
Yeah, my brother had fleas quite recently.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
Well, but I wasn't going to drink this water because I've been advised by my agent, of all people, not to drink the water. She said my kidneys would explode. Well, I laugh in the face of that.
We laugh at danger.
We laugh at danger. OK, I have a virgin litre and a half bottle of water here.
Litre and a half, OK.
I muffed it up yesterday because I think Varinda singing Judy Garland just blew my mind.
Oh, Varinda.
So we're going to have no Varinda singing today. Here we go.
We can do it, yeah?
Here we go. Hang on a second.
OK, breathe. OK, breathe.
Yeah, breathing.
Relax.
Yeah.
Yeah? OK.
Yeah.
When you're ready.
Yeah.
Become an animal. Don't think. Just drink.
OK, here we go. Oh! I'm going to be sick.
Hang How much have you done?
Oh, hardly anything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you yesterday. It hurts like hell.
Oh, it does hurt like hell.
And also, my eyes tend to hurt a lot after I've done it.
My head hurts. Well, but I drank more than that.
How much did you drink?
What do we say that is? I've got 1.5 litres here.
Yeah.
I drank maybe a sixth of that.
A sixth of that?
One,
a sixth of that?
Two,
That's rubbish.
3, maybe a fifth. I'll say a fifth and be generous. That is rubbish. I was drinking loads then.
Oh.
I drank more the first time. Well, okay.
Oh, see, I think you can do this.
Yeah, I thought I could do it, but maybe it turns out I can't do it.
Oh, no, you can do it, Ian. Don't say you can't.
Okay, it was disappointing.
There's no point giving up.
I do feel a bit sick, though. I tell you what it is, it's because I had a massive fry-up.
What did you have?
I had,
Oh, hang on, you don't eat meat, do you?
well, there's a twist in this story.
Oh?
I had bubble and squeak,
Oh, yeah?
fried slice, 2 slices of toast, chips, mushrooms, fried egg. I think that was it. But as I was eating the chips... Oh, hang on a second, what's this? There was a bit of bacon on my plate.
How was the bacon?
Oh, it was delicious.
See, eat meat.
Yeah, maybe it's the way...
I once... okay, maybe I'm going to become... Like, I once had, in study leave last year, within 24 hours I managed to consume 5 kilograms of pasta.
Well, now, pasta expands in your stomach, doesn't it?
Yes, but I went to the toilet quite a few times.
Dwayne Codrington has emailed him.
Saying...
Subject, 3 p.m, time to switch off LBC.
Why?
Well, I'm guessing that's a snub at me. Well, I don't think he likes me.
He doesn't like you?
I don't think... Dwayne Codrington?
Dwayne Codrington's a bit of a girly name.
First of all, Dwayne is a bad name. Surname Codrington?
Codrington. Well, I once knew a kid called Wayne, second name Kerr.
Now... this is true. This is a true story, so I can say this. It's not a bad joke.
Yeah.
I used to go to school with a girl called Fiona King.
Yep.
Very devout Christian family. Used to go to Sunday school with them. Her older brother was called Wayne.
Wayne.
That was his name. I swear to on my mother's life, that was his name. And when you say that, people go, oh, shut up, Ian. It was his name. He was called Wayne. His last name was King. And they were like a really, really devout Christian family, quite full on. And you think, surely someone would have said, I don't know if you know, but those two names together sounds a bit like, but they didn't. So
my mum and my aunt, they work sort of for the refugee council office thing.
Yes.
And some I don't know, some guy from some other country.
Okay,
he wanted to change his name into something slightly more English.
Yes.
So he chose Reggie Royal.
To what?
Reggie Royal.
Reggie Royal. When I went to Beijing for a few nights, all of the girls there that work in all the clubs and all the hotels, they're all called things like Betty and Nancy and Susan. And I thought, but I said to my friend who goes to China a lot, I said, well, this is very odd. These are all very English names. And he said, what it is, he may be exaggerating slightly, but he said there's a guy in Beijing, there's one man, and he gives all of these girls that are in the sort of public eye, he goes round and gives them Western-sounding names. So he has like a big list of names. He goes, right, okay, Jungtoi, you are going to be Victoria.
Oh, Juntao is such a name, though, isn't it?
Oh,
it's like such a bad guy's name. Like, I am Juntao.
Juntao! You killed my brother!
But no, what was I going to say?
I don't know, Badia.
I was going to say something about a name, but then, oh no. I'm going to try and remember.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. What was I going to say about a name?
I tell you what, I'm going to give you 25 seconds to try and remember.
25 seconds? Oh, damn, this is dire. 25. Ding! I think I've got it.
Have you? Okay, I'm stopping the clock.
Oh, no, wait, I don't.
Okay.
Can we start again?
You got 10 seconds.
10 seconds, can I tell you a joke?
Nope.
What did a leper say to the prostitute?
Yes, well, something to do with, I believe, the keeping of the, a tip. Very unpleasant. 0870. Well, that's a nice start to the show. We've had an offensive joke. I've done a Chinese voice. Good start. Good start, everyone. Well done, thank you. 0870 9090 973. It's time now. I don't know, I didn't check. Fingers crossed, it's the governor of travel. Let's hope and pray, London. It's the voice of reason in an otherwise insane world. Here's the travel with, is it Alan Joyce?
Your prayers have been answered.
Come on, sir!
The M25 is closed both ways between junctions 8 and...
3.5 hours, 3 to 6:30 in the afternoon wireless show.
It's me. What is this? Oh, look at this! I've been sent an art! And what an art it is! Hang on a second. Well, I'll leave those heavens off. Hang on a second. This is all a little bit self-indulgent, but... Who gives us stuff? This is genius. Someone sent me a card. Oh, it's from Lisa, Philly and Victoria, and they've sent me a brilliant piece of art. Hang on a second. Sorry. Varinda? Varinda?
Yes?
I can't hear you very well. I haven't got my headphones on.
Okay.
I'm just opening a piece of art. Oh, look at that, man. What?
Why have you taken the mick out of me?
Look at this! It's a picture of Kiss by Big Ben! That's fantastic!
Okay.
That's wicked. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Philly. Thank you, Victoria.
Okay.
Okay, that's wicked. That's brilliant. Well, there we go. I've got that and a bongo. What are you banging on about, you muppet?
Why are you taking the mick out of me?
Oh, hang on, look at this. Maybe that was... This is the present. Hang on. I'm just going to click my neck, Varinda. Hang on.
Okay. Oh, it was those bubble things,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Well done. Sorry, what were you talking about, Varinda?
Okay, I was wondering if you can help me.
Okay, yeah, of course I can help you, mate.
I've got a message from my wife. Yeah?
We got what?
I got a message from a guy called Lenny.
What? Are you a psychic? Is this a psychic message?
No, it's an email message.
Oh, it's an email message, okay.
Oh, MySpace message.
Did Elisa get back in touch with you?
Not yet.
Have you been to her page?
Yes.
She's stunning, isn't she?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's only got 5 friends, though.
Don't judge her by her lack of friends. It means she's very selective.
Okay. Anyway.
So Lenny has sent you an email?
Yeah, well, he asked me if I want to go to the pub with him.
Lenny has asked you if you want to go to the pub with him, yeah?
Yeah. And there's another girl, her name is Romana, and she asked me out. What shall I do?
Okay, now I've seen that this is all on MySpace, which is the internet community that is growing ever popular. I said I was going to ditch it tomorrow. Well, I'm not going to. Well, Lenny seems like a nice guy. Didn't Lenny write a message very drunk on your board saying,
Yeah.
Varinda, you sound like a good laugh, come and get drunk with us?
Yeah.
So you've got a choice of going out with Lenny and who else?
A girl called Romana.
And what does Romana look like?
Latino spirit.
Oh, it's Latino spirit.
Yeah. I'm not gay.
Well, I think you should go with Lenny.
I'm not gay.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I think Latino spirit would eat you alive.
All right. And why have you been sending me messages? I shouldn't have access to memories and Tesco's.
Sorry, say that again.
You said that I can't have access to memories and I can't have access to Tesco's.
I didn't say you can't have access to memories or Tesco's. I said you shouldn't have access to memories or Tesco's.
Okay.
Chris seems to... What did you say that Varinda shouldn't have access to?
Firearms.
Firearms. It's just a game we play, Varinda, where we go, Varinda shouldn't have access to...
Maybe that should be the topic of the day.
What Varinda shouldn't have access to?
Yeah.
It can be one of the topics of the day.
Okay.
Varinda shouldn't have access to the outside world.
Okay, then.
Okay?
Yeah.
What shouldn't Varinda have access to? And you've got to say the sentence, Varinda.
Varinda shouldn't have access to the internet.
Varinda shouldn't have access to other people.
Okay.
Your turn.
Varinda shouldn't have access to a phone.
Varinda shouldn't have access to LBC.
Varinda should not have access to a car.
Varinda shouldn't have access to chairs.
Varinda should not have access to the streets.
Varinda shouldn't have access to young ladies.
All right. Now I'm going to say Ian should not have access to
Well, it doesn't work.
the phone.
Well, that doesn't work.
And Agent Chris should not have access to...
Where's this come from? Stop knocking my team, Varinda. Is there anything else? Did you call up for a purpose?
Yeah, I just asked you, didn't I?
Oh, all right. I've put a clip of you on my MySpace page.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Thanks for calling.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There we go. He's a keen young lad, isn't he? If you the wonder of MySpace, if you want to have a look at my page and become a friend of mine, I've got nearly 1,400 friends. Chris has only got 700. It's myspace.com/the real Iain Lee. John Holmes has got a page on MySpace as well, which is good for everybody. Lindy's in the Chipstead.
Hello.
Hey, oh look, we've gone from one family of the day to another former family of the day.
Spooky. That's spooky.
It's spooky. I love this picture of Kiss. I wonder. I probably couldn't get away with having that up in the living room though. Oh, look at that. Jeez.
Is that a birthday present?
Yes. Yeah, I believe. Oh, yeah, it probably is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blimey,
It is. Happy birthday.
I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. After I was on the phone for quite a long time on Wednesday,
Yes.
I had a dream about you last night. Not last night, on Wednesday night.
Okay.
And it's all right. It's not a rude dream. I walked into my spare room, and you and Chris had set up your studio in my spare room. And you were broadcasting out of my spare room.
Very Freudian, that, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah. Do you know what it means?
I've got an idea,
Good girl.
but I can't really say that.
Would you?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
But all the equipment wasn't working. God, that's probably Freudian
Oh,
as well,
gosh.
isn't it?
Yeah, well, that is... Well, may I say that everything... I can't say that without sounding too vulgar. I want to... Well, you'll be disappointed to hear, maybe, I did not have a dream about you.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind.
Hey, do you know... Chris's theory of the day...
Yeah.
Which I think could be it could be a feature, is that your eyes deteriorate from the moment you're born. And he said... I asked him where this came from. He said medical fact.
Well, I know that all my kids they're all going to have to wear glasses, and they're not diagnosed till they're about 7.
What? Why do you know they're going to have to wear glasses?
Well, because they all take after their dad, and 3 out of 4 of them are now wearing glasses, and number 4 is very likely to go the same way.
So that's because their dad has got weak eye genes that have basically muffed up their lives.
Yeah, but their eyes have deteriorated.
But mine, get this, my eyes have improved.
Well, I also think that as you get older, and now you're 33, you are actually now old.
Yes, I am officially old, yes.
You are. Your eyes do a reverse, so you start becoming long-sighted instead of short-sighted, so your eyes actually then get better again.
May I say, when I've had my eyes tested, my long vision, i.e. looking at things a long way away, is better, and I don't know how this is possible, and Chris will disagree with this again, is better than 20/20, which is perfect.
Oh, I don't understand.
I don't understand it, but the optician on 2 occasions said, your long vision is better than 20/20. I don't even know what 20/20 means.
Did you ask for a number? He could have said it's 23/23.
23/23. And also, I've got a weak convergence, which means, you know when you do the thing of pulling your finger into your eyes, you shoot towards your nose, so your eyes go cross-eyed?
Yeah.
I can't do that. My left eye will always swing back out.
Is that something to do with your equipment not working, do you think?
I think possibly it might be, yes. I think that maybe it would be. So I've never, when I was a kid, imagine this, you're growing up in Slough, it's a tough town, you've got to be on your feet to impress people. I could neither belch the alphabet, or belch at all, or make myself go cross-eyed. I can't do it. Which has been a constant disappointment. Yes, and Nana Rayburn was on the telly while she was on the wireless. I thought there were broadcasting laws that stopped that actually happening. Oh dear, Honey Bunny says Ian. Well, don't say that, it says Lee. You suck at bongo playing. Oh, hang on, and this is from Fred from the Feltham. Let's do the last... Oh gosh, what does he want? Hang on a second, I'll find it. Oh, I've only got 5 seconds.
Flange.
There we go, sir.
I'm Gary King. If you know the answer...
3.5 hours, 3 till 6:30, Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Daniel says Varinda shouldn't have access to his penis, or Varinda should not have access to an elephant. Kev says Varinda shouldn't have access to Pritt Stick. Varinda should never have been given access to Varinda, ever, says Dave in the New Eltham. Varinda shouldn't have access to his own body parts, says Nick. And Rosara says, your show is becoming worse by the day. For the last half hour, you have said nothing, apart from what I can only describe as a waste of airtime. You got it right, Rosara, that's what the show is! well done for finally getting what it is we do here.
The 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30, Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Thank you. That's a bongo that's been bought for me by Chris, but it makes me out of breath when I play it. So, never mind. So, everyone who calls in has to say the sentence, Varinda should not have access to, and then tell us what he should not have access to. We're talking about eyes for some reason. There was other stuff, but we've not got round to that yet, so... 0870 90 90 973. Tony's in the Finsbury Park.
Hi, yeah.
Hello, Tony. What should Varinda not have access to? And if you can say the sentence, Varinda should not have access to...
Should not have access...
Sorry, Tony, if you can start again from the top.
Varinda should not have access to information technology.
I like it, that's right. All answers are correct, by the way, so no one can give us a wrong answer on this. OK, what have you called in for, sir?
Well, I think I know why your eyes might have got better.
Yes?
Because there's actually eye exercises that you can do.
Yes.
Which for some people mean that their vision improves to such an extent they no longer need glasses.
I haven't been consciously doing any eye exercises.
What I was going to say is, you might have been accidentally doing in the course of your everyday life certain exercises which have, maybe the correct ones.
Can I just say to Razara, who emailed in saying we've spoken about nothing in the first half hour, this is self-help and medical science. What exercises could one do, Tony?
Well, I can't give you exact detail, but it's a method that's known as the Bates method. B-A-T-E.
Now, my mum was banging on about this the other day for some reason.
Yeah, you can if you go to www.seeing.
My internet's down at the moment.
Oh, is it?
Seeing.org.
Seeing.org.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a whole load of stuff about it. I mean, I first heard of it because I used to work in adult education, and they do all sorts of crazy classes, in adult
education. Hang on a minute. Actually, I was lying. My internet isn't down. I was just being a bit lazy. But hang on. So I'm going to have to look. www.seeing.org. This isn't going to be a mucky site, because someone gave us a website the other night, and it was some gay porn site, and I got in terrible trouble.
Absolutely not.
The Bates Association for Vision Education. Enter the site. OK. Let's see if we can find an exercise that we can all do and can improve our eyes. It's a very slow website. So are your eyes good, Tony?
Not particularly, but no, because unfortunately I'm not very good at the sort of discipline that's required, of sort of daily exercise routine, so I've never really got around to putting it into practice, so I still wear my glasses.
OK, let's have a look at techniques, I guess. Let's have a look. Oh. Hang on a minute. There are two techniques for you to try. Colour days and palming. What's that got to do with making your eyes better?
Well, I haven't had a look at it.
I'm going to click... Let me have a click on palming, so we can palm our eyes better. All the methods used in the eradication of errors of refraction, brackets improving vision, are simply different ways of obtaining relaxation, sorry. Spend some time each day palming. Dear God.
Palming, from memory, because I did read a little bit about it, it's something to do with, like, covering one eye.
You're right, hang on. To palm is to cover your closed eyes with your hands in such a way there is no pressure on your eyeballs. Well, Chris is having a go. All he's doing is just putting his hand on his forehead. That's not going to work. Take your glasses off. Helen, you do this as well. Cover your closed eyes with your hands in such a way there is no pressure on your eyeballs. The palms of your hands are slightly cupped over each eye. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you're driving, it's probably best to pull off before you do this. The palms of your hands are slightly cupped over each eye, and usually the fingers are partly interlaced on your forehead. Partly interlaced on your forehead, so you're like that. There should be no light, or as little light as possible. Well, the interlacing means light gets in, doesn't it? Once you are palming, open your eyes and look around to see if you can adjust your hands in such a way as to exclude as much light as possible. So exclude as much light as possible, Helen and Chris, and you at home if you're doing this. Then close your eyes.
Are you sure you haven't accidentally done any of this?
Oh, God. How long should I palm? There is no fixed answer to this question. Some people enjoy palming as soon as they first try it. Well, a few people never find it enjoyable. Keep going. As a result, there is a different answer for each person. You got to do it for 10 minutes, but I need you to press the buttons and stuff. I think you should... Chris and Helen, I think you should stop palming now and do the show. Okay, stop palming now. Oh, they won't stop doing it, Tony. I think they're taking the mick. Well,
just see, I suppose, see at the end of 10 minutes if they can see everything better.
How often should I palm? If you quite like palming, then find at least one time in each day that you'll be able to palm without disturbance. During the day, take regular short breaks and have mini palms. You don't have to set yourself up in one of the palming positions. Just start palming as soon as you think of it. We had a kid at our school that would do that. He got expelled in the end and sent to a special school.
What did he do?
He was palming whenever he felt like it.
Not on, is it?
It's unprofessional.
There's a time and a place.
Okay. And that's that. Well, Tony, thank you for that. I appear to have lost my crew as a result of that, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I have to...
Enjoy the show, by the way.
Thank you, Tony. There we go. Okay, I've got to try and make this work. I think we've got... Steve is in the Elton.
How you doing, Ian?
I'm all right, but I'm disturbed that Chris and Helen are genuinely doing this, and I think we may have lost them.
Strange.
Gosh, I do apologise. That fry-up is repeating on me.
Right, I'm going to try the water thing, just because you said you failed doing it. I can do it. I've done it with beer before.
May I just say, Steve, so you're going to drink how much water? A litre?
I've got, same as you, I've got a bottle of Evian, a litre and a half one.
May I say...
I've been driving my lorry all day, I've had hardly anything to drink, and I'm really, really thirsty,
Steve,
really dehydrated.
One second. Chris, I need you to get on microphone, Chris. Don't say you haven't got one, because you've just got to move it out. That's all you have to do. You've just finished palming. How are your eyes?
Amazing.
Really
Everything is
good.
really colourful.
Helen?
Really colourful.
There we go, you see. Wow, that sounds like fun, doesn't it, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try it later on.
May I just say, I've had... I'm going to try it later on. I've had a lot of advice saying that to drink this much water is dangerous, it could explode your kidneys and you could drown. So I in no way accept responsibility for anything bad that may happen.
Right.
But go for your life, my friend.
Right, I'll put you on the loudspeaker as well, yeah?
Okay, sir, yes,
Give
sir.
us 1 second.
Steve's going to
ready.
drink
Hold
a
on.
litre of Evian.
Right, I'm opening the bottle of water now.
Is it still water?
It is still water. It's Evian, still natural mineral water.
Okay, where you go, sir. Go for it. He'll never do it. He'll never make it through that intense bombardment. Nobody could. He's bottled it! He bottled it!
Oh.
How much did you do?
Well, I've done 3/4 of it, so I've done a litre.
Will you shut up? You never did 3/4 of it in 10 seconds.
I did.
You're such... Why are you lying to me, Steve?
I've got loads of it down the top as well.
Well, that doesn't count. Steve, I'm going to cut you off, because that doesn't count. That was worse than me. He was only there for about 3 seconds. Oh, I should have got him to say what Varinda shouldn't have access. Oh, Heather Jingles has emailed. Will you stop messing around with the bongo jingles? Varinda shouldn't have access to oxygen, says Dorona. Ian, I forgot to say happy birthday, but what did Agent Chris get you? Got me a bongo. Okay. Nana Rayburn says, Ian... Oh, there's got an email from Nana Rayburn. Ian, my dear psychedelic butterfly fairy king boy. She does write these wordy emails, doesn't she? I heard you have bongos in the studio. I'm speeding back as fast as my tartan Nana trolley loaded with yellow pages will allow, so we can have a pickle session. P.S. If your face gets caught in a breeze, it will stay like that. Oh, Hunter Yelton has emailed in. We'll call him after 4, I think. We'll do him after the news in a minute. Ian, I need to tell you something, and I want to ask you something about the London Times newspaper. Okay. The anxious man says, Varinda should not have access to postcodes. Luke's in the Greenwich.
Hello there, Ian. How's it going?
Luke, you need to complete my sentence. Varinda should not have access to... and I need you to say the whole... I need you to
clean your flat.
Sorry?
Sexy women who are going to clean your flat.
Who are going to cream my what?
Flat.
Okay, I think we should leave that there.
You might have a house.
Yes. So, Luke, you pervert.
What, you asked me?
Yes, I did, didn't I? It's my fault.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologise.
That's okay.
Good work. We're going to call Hunter Yelton after the news, if anyone wants to speak to Hunter. 0870 9090 973. He's an American who lives in Sweet Carolina. And I've been to his MySpace page. Wow, he's got some odd political views. Wow. If you've got a
Shall
choice...
I say my...
Yeah, sorry, Luke, I was waiting for you to, and you went silent.
Sorry.
So
No.
I have to fill the airtime with something, even if it's guff.
Okay. I don't think this is guff. I've had enough of people banging on, right, about how much they want sunny weather. Because they're always banging on about it, and then when it happens, it's a nightmare. Then you end up with standpipes and people dying on the M25 and people complaining.
Yes.
And I don't quite see it. I don't quite see why on the weather forecast they say it's a glorious day. When in fact people, all day today, have been complaining about it.
May I say, today is wonderfully hot, and I was in Oxford Street, earlier on today. Oh, man alive. That's the place to be, to look at beautiful people of both sexes wearing very little clothes. But I must admit, I prefer it when it's chucking it down.
Yeah, well, it's a bit more chilled out, isn't it, to kind of do the things that you want to do.
Very chilled out indeed.
You know, but if they take their clothes off, then that's another... But they don't say that on the weather forecast.
No, they don't tell you what you should be wearing on the weather forecast.
No.
Luke, thanks for that.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good day. You can put the phone down, Luke.
Oh, okay. No, sorry. I'm just finishing off my cauliflower, so...
Okay, well, you do that if you want. I don't mind listening.
Thank you very much. Well, it's up to you. I mean, it's very nice, but... I'll put the phone down then.
Okay, thanks, Luke.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, but good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, take care. What a nice fella. Karen?
Hi, how are you?
Very well. I need you to say, Varinda should not have access to, and then complete that sentence for me, please.
Varinda should not have access to Iain Lee.
Good words, and I think my legal team would also agree. Karen, stay there. We'll come and get what you're talking about in a minute. It's time to go to the LBC 97.3 Travel Centre and get the latest on the roads and the trains from Alan Joyce.
And we're going to start with the M25. Within the last few...
Does get me out of breath. Do you remember, I've only been to clubs, like proper clubs, you know, like when everyone's taking ecstasy and there are horrible things going on, a few times, and they're horrible places, I hated them. But there always used to be a short, fat guy who looked a bit like a monkey. Do you remember this? He'd always be topless, off his face, just sitting on like a podium or a table or something, just gurning away and playing the bongos. And do you know what? We always think that man was cool. Now I know he was an idiot. Varinda should not have access to sharp objects, says Dave in Chicago. P.S., says Dave, does Agent Chris want me to spy on his girlfriend? Chris says yes. Karen, sorry.
I thought you'd forgotten me, actually.
No, I tried to forget you, but I could not.
There are a couple of things I want to talk to you about.
Yes.
The first thing, it was incredibly dangerous just now while I was driving up the M1.
Yes.
And you're talking about palming your eyes because you feel like you just have to do it.
Yes, it was. I did hypnotise you.
And you did but you did say don't do it if you're driving. But by which time I already had my hand over one eye.
Well, that's your fault. You said you can't sue me for that.
Okay.
You can sue me for many things. That's not one of them.
Secondly,
yes.
Have you heard of the Naked News channel?
The what?
The Naked News channel.
It's funny when I'm trying to hear, I put my ear closer to the microphone. Isn't that stupid? Yes, I have heard of the Naked News channel.
That made me think of it because that last fellow with the nice voice who was on just now,
yes,
he was talking about that the weather forecast people never tell you what to wear.
Yes.
So I thought, well, maybe they could have a naked weather forecast and then they could tell you how to dress.
A while ago, when it was dark days for me, I wasn't well, I had no money, I was desperate for cash, I did a photo shoot with one of the Naked News women.
You didn't?
Yeah, they did. Thank Christ they didn't print all of the pictures.
Oh, I was going to say, are the pictures on the net?
Did not. She had her Wang Chung in my... I did not know where to look.
What's a Wang Chung?
What?
What is a Wang Chung?
It's a band that were quite big in the 80s. Right in my face. I did not know where to look, and it was horrible, and thankfully they did. I'm going to give Hunter a quick call. Many people hate this part of the show. I'm beginning to love it. Someone's pretending to be Hunter and sending me in an English number, so that's not going to work. I had some questions for Hunter as well. I wonder if he's... maybe he's not going to answer.
Hello.
Hey, Hunter!
Hey.
It's Ian, you're on the radio.
Okay.
I'm looking at your latest email, and it says... Oh, no, I'm not. Hang on a second. It says, Ian, I need to tell you something, and I want to ask you something about the London Times newspaper. Now, let's just remind everyone, you are... Where are you? You're in Sweet Carolina?
Yeah.
In America?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is it you need to tell me?
I'm advertising you now.
You're advertising?
Yeah.
Advertising what?
LBC.
Oh, come on. Can you pass it on?
I have done a little bit of it.
Okay, well, who, where, what, when and why are you advertising us with? Is it?
I like listening to your station.
Okay, thank you. And so how are you advertising us?
On the back of my car.
Oh, man, this guy is a legend. And what have you got on the back of your car, Hunter?
The LBC logo. The yellow and...
And how have you done that? Have you just painted it on yourself?
The website.
From the website. Well, what would be... I don't know if you have the technology. Maybe... you said you have a guy called Fred who works for you.
Yeah.
Maybe he could take a picture of it and send it to us, and we could put it on our website.
Okay.
That would be good.
And,
Yes?
also about the London Times.
The London Times.
Yeah.
Yep. Hunter? Hunter?
Hold on. Trying to look for something.
Are you palming?
Okay, are there ways you can send me one?
Is there what?
Are there ways you can send me a London Times?
I could send you a London Times through the post, yeah.
Okay, good. Because I want a newer one, if you don't mind.
What is the date on your last London Times?
September 2005.
Oh, jeez. Hey, listen, if you email me your address, Hunter, I will send you a London Times.
Yeah, if I get off the phone, I'll email.
As soon as you get off the phone, sir, you do that, and I'll try and get that sorted out for you next week. What I need you to do for me, Hunter, in payment, I need you to say the following sentence and then conclude it, okay? I want you to say, Varinda should not have access to, and then finish that sentence.
Varinda should not have access to her house.
Her house. Good. Very, very good answer. Now, we've got a couple of emails in for you. Hang on a second. Maybe this is... Francesca says... Ian, I think Hunter's brilliant. Does he live anywhere near a place called Chapel Hill?
It's not, but it's a few miles away.
It's what, sorry?
A few miles away.
A few miles away. Do you know someone there called Randolph?
No.
Okay, well, that's upsetting. Never mind. Let's have a look. Got another couple of emails here. Hang on a second. There was a good one here. Oh, David wants to know what a doohickey is.
It's something. It's a something.
It's a something.
Like this. I don't know what this doohickey does.
I don't know this doohickey does.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's cleared that up, Hunter. We've got 30 seconds. Anything else you want to say, sir?
Just send me a London Times if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
And I'll send you a thing. And, that's it.
That's it, Hunter. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.
Enjoy listening in Sweet Carolina in America, Heather Jingles. That's correct. And he's passing it on. I've actually got him to pass it on, which is the slogan that not many people have picked up on here. Never mind. It'll catch on. Give it another 6 months, and it'll become very catchy. No.
Pass it on.
So, we'll speak to Rocky. Oh dear, I'm in trouble now after this.
Imagine...
Oh, you finished. You stop now. Thank you, Heather. Don't pretend it was me. Don't go all silent and pretend it was me. Say something. I'll give you a Chinese burn.
Get off!
There we go, you see. But leave my bongos alone. You're done for that. Thank you. He's all out of breath now. It's tiring, isn't it? Giggling away. Oh, dear. The sun makes us all go crazy. What time is that football on? Is it 4 or 5? Are we about to lose everyone? It's on at 5, is it? There's some football thing going on in Italy or something. It's soccer 8s. 5-a-side soccer 8s. Rocky, sorry, mate.
How you doing?
Yeah, doing very, very well.
I hate bongos. I'm a fan of your show, and I hate bongos. I hate them. If you keep playing it, I'll have to switch off. I hate bongos. It's the most annoying sound I've ever heard. People who play them are a bunch of wannabes. They've got no talent to play real instruments, and I just hate bongos and people who play them. Please stop playing it, please. Adios, amigo. Switch it off.
He has gone, hasn't he? Wow. Where is the bongo lesson? I don't... Chris, what was the bongo lesson filed under? This is such a rubbish show today, but I'm enjoying... No, it's not under bongo lesson. I've got this... oh, no, hang on.
Bongos!
No.
What have you got against anyone with talent?
No, that's not it.
You're listening to the best of Iain Lee. I don't know what Batty Boys are.
Oh, I'd forgotten we had that one. That's a nice one, isn't it? I'll use that next time. Okay, that's not that one.
I know some little get home.
No, that's not it. Oh!
I got a bongo. I got a bongo too.
That's what I want to talk to you about.
Yes?
Hear that?
Yeah?
It's one of the most exciting sounds in the world. Bongo. Everybody's doing it.
Are you doing it, Jonathan?
Yeah, I love the bongos. It's cheered me up. I've been in traffic for 3 hours on M25, and you've cheered me up so much.
Well,
I'm saying, oh, it's wicked. I love the
It is wicked!
I love that bongo, especially on a
Wicked bongo!
day.
Yes.
What was all that about palming? I heard that early on, but I missed it. I was.
We had a palming session on the radio, and apparently it's good for your eyes.
Oh, well, I always heard it made you go blind.
Well, this was the theory that I was working on, yes, but it turns out it's a different thing.
Yeah, but I heard Chris say everything was more colourful. I've never noticed that before.
Oh, it's an intense rush of blood. Anyway, I'm all out of breath. I'm really out of breath.
I know, I can hear.
All right.
It really cheered me up. I love that guy on that thingy giving you the lessons. He tickles me. He's really funny.
Yeah. Well, we'll play a bit more of him later on, shall we?
Oh, please. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
What's that you've got to say about Varinda?
Varinda should not have access to. Can you say that?
Right, Varinda should not have access to Cornish pasties.
Jonathan, thank you very much, sir.
Cheers, thanks.
Enjoy the weather. Oh, we went quickly, didn't they? It's in a rush. 0870 9090 973. The sentence of the day is, Varinda should not have access to. Complete at your leisure. More of your calls after the latest. We've just done the first hour of the show. It's flown by. Yavar says Varinda should not have access to your bongos. That's the question of the day. I want you to call in 0870 9090 973 and say Varinda should not have access to. Then suggest what it is. We're kind of talking about palming. Does it really make your eyesight better? And this all started because Chris came out with a nonsense theory an hour and 7 minutes ago that, should we play the bongos? I'll do it in a minute. I need a bongo breather. There's only so much bongo a man can take. Chris seems to think that your eyes deteriorate from the moment you're born. Well, this is nonsense, surely. And how can I have better than 20/20 vision? For long-sightedness. Sometimes I need glasses. I don't give some stuff. 0870 9090 973. Gary is in the Luton.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Gary.
First of all, how about this one? Veranda should not have access to the outside decking. Bit of a pun there, but...
I like it, thank you very much.
It was a try.
That's on the list.
I've just come off the phone to my mum, because I caught the start of your show.
Yes.
And I distinctly remember when I was 14 years old, her coming in my bedroom and telling me that palming would make me blind.
There you go, you see.
So can you explain to me how it's supposed to make it better now? I mean, I've been arguing for half an hour. I'm trying to get her to ring you up, but she won't have any of it.
And then when you opened your eyes, there was a cup of tea there.
But so how does it affect your eyes? I'm not understanding.
I think I may have not explained the technique of palming quite as well as I should have done.
Oh, so I was probably arguing at the time. Could you just quickly go over that?
It's to do with you close your eyes.
Yeah,
and
I
you-
do often, yeah.
And you put your palms over your eyes. And that...
Eyes?
Yes.
Oh.
I've
done it again, haven't I?
Gary,
Sorry.
don't worry, sir. Thank you. Barnsworth.
Hi, Ian.
Hey,
how
Barnsworth.
are you?
Yeah, I got an email about you.
Oh,
Before I read this email, I have to ask, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay, well, that's old enough to buy adult movies. Means you're old enough to listen to this email. Barnsworth! Ian, I always listen to you on my miserable journey home from work from about 5:30 p.m, and you do make it bearable. For that, I applaud you. You even make me turn off my iPod. Anyway, while I'm working away from my desk, I'm listening via the interweb, and I thought I'd email you and express my love for the voice of Barnsworth. Please pass this on. Her northern accent is a shining beacon of beauty through the gloop that is London. However, I was alerted to the fact this week that she's currently staying at her grand's. Now, this makes me feel she may be much younger than I first thought. Oh dear, what do I do to stop thinking about her voice? And that is from Ian.
No, I'm 18. I still live at home with my mum and dad.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. But you're 18, it means... oh, look, there's Hunter has sent me his address, look. Hunter lives in a place called Windy Knoll.
Oh, wow.
Is that how you say it? Knoll. Grassy Knoll. Knoll.
Does he actually live in America?
I swear on my mother's life, Louise, it sounds like a put-on, doesn't it? It sounds like I've got a friend of mine called Alex or something, and he puts on a funny voice and we phone up. I promise you, he is a genuine guy in America.
Right, I'll believe it.
He lives in... well, don't give that, 'cause then I'll give out too much of his address. But there we go. I need you to do the Varinda sentence, please, Barnsworth.
Varinda should not have access to humans.
There we go, lovely. We'll compile these and hopefully release it as a Christmas record early next year. Ian, here we go. This is good. Ian... Oh, no, that's... Okay, I thought they were going to move this. Okay, Varinda should not have access to even plastic picnic knives and forks. Varinda's put his real picture... Sorry, I'm obsessed with Varinda. It's like having a crush on a girl at school. He's put what is apparently his real picture on his MySpace page now. Varinda should not have access to MySpace, says Lucy. Let's see if I can go 5 minutes without mentioning Varinda. Hang on, Barnsworth, stay there. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, Ian Lee.
Hello.
Hi, Ian Lee.
Yes?
I'd just like to say...
Can you just say Varinda should not have access to something, please?
Shut up.
Sorry, Barnsworth.
That's very rude.
There was a rude child who I guess is bunking off school because there's the five-a-side soccer eights happening in Italy. So...
Right.
Yes.
There's a lot of things not good for you, by the way.
Well, yes, so everyone has been saying. I've been told my kidney might explode.
Yeah, and apparently the reason why you get headache after, drinking too much water or too much ice cream is because
it freezes the blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me this the other day, didn't you?
No, that must have been someone else.
Yeah, it must have been someone else.
But yeah,
I've got a bongo, he's got a bongo, we've all got some bongos.
Very good.
Thanks. Should we have a bit more of the bongo lesson?
Yeah, I
think it's about... We got to about here, I think.
But he's trying to do it.
Yes.
But now anyone, and that means you, can really
you,
play
Barnsworth,
bongos.
you can play bongos.
Your teacher will be Mr. Bongo himself,
Billy
Jack
Bongo.
Costanzo.
Oh, Jack Costanzo. Oh, come on, hang on, let me get mine.
It's easy. It's exciting. It's fun. Listen.
I'm playing bongo! Can't talk at the same time. Here we go.
Like it? Well, you can do it. Mr. Bongo will teach you. You'll learn to play bongos and sit in with Jack Costanzo's band, just like a real pro.
We'll have a bit more of that later on. That was good. The thing is, you have to hold it between your legs and grip very tightly.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Thank you.
Right. Right, so...
hang on, I should do this, I'm going to be all professional here and do the schedule for tonight on LBC. Should I do that, Barnsworth?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Hang on a second, is this it? Oh, no, look, they've stopped updating the schedule list. So that's a little unprofessional. I think I put a copy of it in Steve Allen's rubbish. Here we go. No, it stopped. It stops on Thursday. So I can't tell you. I'm guessing that Caroline Faraday will be on, Caroline Faraday. I'm guessing the Charlatans will be doing a live set from 10.
Right.
And who's it tonight? Adrian Allen or Bill Buckley? We just don't know. Adrian Allen sent me a very nice email. Wishing me happy birthday. He's a nice fellow.
Oh.
He's a nice chap.
Right.
No, he can't be here tonight. I think he's working at a local... look at the schedule. Have you not just heard... Chris has just told me to look at the schedule, Barnsworth. We explain to him why I can't.
I've been looking at it, but it stops at Thursday.
Thank you, Chris. It stops at Thursday. Don't. If you're going to talk, you have to come on the microphone. Don't speak in my ear.
I was taking a call.
Did you hear the anger in his voice?
I know. He might kick you under the table. You want to be careful.
No, the thing is, the angrier he gets, the stronger my case is for getting him replaced by Crazy Bob from Clive Ball's show.
Yeah.
I've been speaking to Crazy, but he's taking another call so I can talk freely. I've been speaking to Crazy Bob this week. Let's just say Chris won't be working on this show for much longer.
Oh.
No. Oh, he'll be doing Clive Ball's show, and I shall hopefully be getting a decent producer in the next couple of weeks.
Oh.
Should be good. Should be. It can only be good for all of us, Barnsworth. What are you up to this weekend? Anything good?
Nothing really. I'm still at my grandma's. It's just like, they let me go home for like 2 days.
Why won't they let you live on your own for a bit?
Because my mum and dad don't trust me.
But you're 18.
I know.
You could go and join an army and kill people.
Yeah. But, I don't know. Hook up for me then.
Get married. Seriously, go out and find a boy tonight.
I'm not getting married.
Go and find a boy tonight and get married, and that'll teach him. Get pregnant and get married tonight.
No.
Oh, it's just advice. Don't necessarily follow that advice. I'm not particularly good at it. Thank you for calling, Barnsworth.
Right,
Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
You too, bye.
Yes, that's probably not the best advice, but it works for some people. More of your calls, I think, after this, probably.
How could you? Downloading all those...
I'm getting better at that. Our technique's improving. It's hurting me less. Andy's in the Blackheath.
Do you want me to start with Varinda?
Yes, please.
Varinda should not be allowed access to hamsters, ever.
Thank you. Good work, sir. That's the sentence of the day. Everyone calling in must tell me Varinda should not have access to... ... what else have you got for me, Governor?
Your ponderances about 2020 vision and how...
I was told that my long vision is better than 2020. And I always thought that 2020 was the maximum, and I don't know what 2020 means.
I asked an optician that very same question, because like you, my wife has better than 2020 long vision.
I always thought that would be like supervision.
Well, it's not, because the answer was quite disappointing, actually, because the optician explained it that 2020 is an average standard of vision that doesn't require correction.
Oh, so 2020 is just average?
Yeah, 2020 is like a yardstick, if you like, for what, acceptable level of vision which doesn't need glasses either way. That's a very simplistic definition.
Yes.
So it is possible. So, for example, you know those charts they have in the opticians? Where
Yes.
they have the letters that get smaller and smaller and smaller?
Yes.
Somebody with 2020 vision could maybe read the second from bottom.
Oh.
Okay, but a person with better than 2020 could read the very bottom.
The whole thing.
Yeah, and it's got to do with the eye's ability to find focus.
Where do you get a job writing those charts? Because I think I could do that pretty well.
Yeah, I think it'd be a job for life, wouldn't it? Really?
It would be pretty good one.
Yeah.
The thing is, I haven't been to the optician. When did I go? Was it last year? Maybe the year before. And I feel so tense when they're putting the lenses in those big, thick glasses, and they say, right, which is better, this or this?
And sometimes you don't know, do you?
I don't know, and sometimes I'm guessing. Sometimes I'm saying what I think they want me to say. Because sometimes they go, is this better or is this one? And they're emphasising the second one, so I go, oh, that one. Okay, and which is clearer, the green or is it the red? The red is clear. I don't know I don't know what's going on.
Well, what I don't understand is they've got, bearing in mind that it's very common for men to be red but green colourblind. What do those people do?
Is that true?
Yeah, it's very common. It's more common for men to be red-green colourblind than it is for women.
I used to love the colourblind tests. You remember the colourblind test you take at school, where you got like a swirly picture and there'd be a number 8 written in it, but kind of like in psychedelic colouring.
Yes.
This sounds a terrible thing to say. When I was a kid, I really wanted to be colourblind. Do you know what I mean? You know, in the way that kids want things that are inappropriate and are generally bad for you. Yeah. I wanted to be colourblind, and I was always disappointed. I remember walking away from that test every year and feeling a real disappointment that I could see the numbers.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not colourblind, and, I don't...
Did you just have a deep desire to feel special when you were a kid?
Yeah, do you know, that probably is it, because there was the kid who broke his legs... and suddenly he was special, and everyone had to make a card for him, and 2 people got to go and see him in hospital, and I thought, well, that's not fair. You know, so I did want there to be some physical harm done to me. Thank God there wasn't, but, you know, I've never broken a bone in my body, and I know that one day I will.
Yeah, I always used to object to that. Some kid had come in who'd fallen out of a tree, which is pretty stupid.
Exactly, shouldn't be up
They'd
a tree.
break their arm,
Yes.
and then everybody would write really nice things on their card.
Yeah. No one wrote, "You're really stupid. What did you fall out of a tree for, you idiot?" And we didn't like you anyway. You were just trying to do it to impress us and it didn't work, so get stuffed.
Yeah.
Andy, listen, thank you for clearing up the 2020. Much appreciated. John is in the Croydon.
Goedenavond, meneer.
Bonjour.
Varinda should not have access to Marxist-Leninist propaganda. And, yes. Oh, by the way, I think that celebrating birthdays is a decadent bourgeois self-indulgence. So hopefully you've been busy celebrating your birthday all day long, rampantly and splenesterously.
Did you send me that birthday card?
Which do you mean by that birthday card?
I'm gonna get out. I've got it in here. I'm gonna show this to Helen because I got sent lots of nice birthday things, and you know, thank you very much and all that. But I got sent one card that is not signed, John. It's not signed. So how did I know it was from you? Well,
It depends whether you're interpreting the word signed in the traditional bourgeois sense.
there we go. You see exactly.
Or whether in an avant-garde sense.
It's got a picture of an elephant on the front.
Oh yes, I think so.
I'm gonna leave the studio for a second. I'm just gonna hand this card over to Helen so she can have a look. There we go, Helen. You have a little look through that. See if you can tell how I knew it was from John.
Bonjour,
there are a few
madame.
giveaways in there. Her face has dropped in surprise. I think John should not have access to knives or other such things. That must have taken you ages, sir.
What?
Yes. In a roundabout way, I'm saying thank you.
Oh, you know those colourblind tests?
Yes.
I've realised that...
It's a good card, isn't it? It's brilliant. It's a work of art. It's a work of art.
I realise there's a way of cheating those.
Yeah, how do you cheat the colourblind tests?
Because even if you are colourblind, the various green and red blotchy circly things come in different shades of green and red. So if you happen to notice that there's one area where it's a slightly darker bit of green, then you can work out what the shape is anyway.
Why would you want to cheat that test, though? Why would you not want to be helped? And how do they help colourblind people? Are there special glasses they can wear?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Maybe they just do a brain transplant.
There's not enough. Everyone's running for sick kids. Oh, let's all run for or famine. What about the people who've got colourblindness? Is there no charity for? You don't see Eamon Holmes on telly at 5:45 on a Sunday evening, turning from in a mixing studio and turning around going, "Now then, colourblind people, what are we going to do about them?" There's none of that going on, is there?
How does that work anyway? If someone runs for 5 miles somewhere and gets people to sponsor them so that they can give the money to some worthy cause,
yes.
What's the point of that? Why don't they just collect the money in the first place anyway and not bother running, and then they can stay home and watch Big Brother like normal people?
I've not watched any of this Big Brother yet. I'm going on Big Brother's Little Brother, and I'm taking a day off of this to go on Big Brother's Little Brother. I haven't seen any of it.
Ooh.
Yes. Chris...
You'll have to say that...
Oh, does no one know that yet? Oh, no one knows that here yet. Oh, crikey.
You'll have to say that you want Glyn to win.
Do I want Glyn to win?
Yes.
I don't know. Isn't there one called Leah, who's a pornographic actress?
Yeah, she's the one that Glyn fancies.
I've seen footage of her on the internet.
Yes, I think Glyn must be a slightly weird boy because he fancies a woman twice his age.
Hang on, that's a good thing, isn't it? Although a woman twice my age would now be 66.
That is really scary.
Wow. Apparently Agent Chris is saying that he's a little bit colourblind. Are you? What colours can't you see? How does that work? He doesn't know it's shades.
I think I might be slightly colourblind.
Yes?
Because one of those blobby picture-y things, what I saw was a pot with a handle in red, and the background was in green. But what I noticed with my clever brilliance was that the pot also had a spout sticking out the other side, which to me was in dark green, so it was looking like the same colour as the background.
Thanks very much.
If you've just missed that bit of Iain...
3.5 hours until 6:30, Iain, the afternoon wireless show.
better at doing it with less energy. Although Martin S. has emailed in, Helen, you may be interested to hear this. Hi, Ian. What gives with the jingles? I've been listening to the show online on the Costa del Crime. The bongo jingle you keep playing after ad breaks does not play correctly. All that is heard is the bongos, music, and Nigel's enunciation is almost inaudible. What gives? Because I'm doing the bongo live, Martin. I got given a bongo by Adrian Crisp today. So we're doing it live. So, well spotted, but thank you. Sam?
Yeah?
I'll have to do you after the news.
Okay.
Sorry, mate.
Bye.
Thanks a lot. Hang on a minute, I was talking.
3 till 6:30, Ian, the afternoon wireless show.
I didn't have my headphones on there, but I knew that it finished, because I am that good. Ian, Varinda should not have access to life. Wow, that's a bit harsh. That's the sentence of the day. Everyone that calls in must say, Varinda should not have access to... ... We're talking about glasses. We're going to... A load of stuff we're going to talk about we've not really got round to. Maybe we'll... Excuse me. That fry-up was good, but there was a tiny bit of bacon on the plate. Just a tiny... It was like a half an inch square of bacon. I didn't eat it. I pretended I was going to, and then I didn't. But it was odd, but it was great. What a lovely fry-up out in the blazing sun. Eating it off a table that was metal and black metal. So hot, if you touched it with your flesh... Sam!
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Sam, how's it going?
Yeah, pretty good.
Sorry to keep you waiting for so long.
That's all right. I've just seen the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen in my life walking down Coney Hatch Lane.
Wow! Well, tell her to wait for me.
I mean, except for my wife, but about 100 times better looking than my wife.
Yes.
She was gorgeous.
Wow,
So it was worth it.
Are you allowed to say that sort of thing?
Well, she wouldn't be listening to this.
No.
She'd be out with clients and things.
Oh, in that case, stuff it. It is a day, I think, for both sexes to really enjoy the sights of people they fancy, because there are just some beautiful people around wearing not many clothes.
They are stunning. I'm gobsmacked.
A lot.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you very much. A lot of midriffs are on display.
And I know it.
Oh, yeah. Chris and Crouch End doesn't like midriffs, but there you go. Yes, Sam, you've called in for something, I think.
Oh, can I pick you up on something?
I bet you can't, but you can have a go.
All right. Can I pick you up on your pronunciation?
Oh, good boy. Okay.
You said schedule.
Yeah, schedule.
Yeah.
Is it schedule?
It's the English pronunciation is schedule.
I apologise. I shall start doing it from now on. You can pick me up on that, definitely. Schedule.
Great. Okay. I'm colourblind.
Oh, hello. Hang on a second. And how does that manifest itself? What can you not see?
I can't. I'm sort of red-green colourblind. I can't tell the difference between pink and white.
Really? So what does it look like?
It looks white.
So pink looks like white?
Yeah. When I was younger, I used to go to school sometimes with a light pink shirt on, which looked white to me. But of course, my schoolmates saw something completely different.
Yes, they did. But why is it called red-green colourblind?
You've got a deficiency. Well, because basically, if you have a deficiency in red, you by default also have a deficiency in green. It's the two colours are actually interconnected. They're the opposite of each other.
At any point in your life, and please don't be offended. At any point in your life, did you go, "Yeah, cool, I'm colourblind"?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I've never had a problem with it,
Brilliant.
except I do design websites for a living, so.
Oh.
I try and avoid that one. If someone asks about colours, I sort of try and avoid the question.
Do chicks find it sexy?
I think they do, actually, yeah. The fact that I see something completely different from them.
Well, that's it. That's the thing. It's always that thing, isn't it? Is that person seeing what I'm seeing? And it's kind of, it's a disability, but it's not a noticeable or a particularly hindering one, is it?
Not at all, no. I think, if anything, it's an advantage. It just makes the world look different. But I was going to say,
Yes.
you were talking about being in the optician and sort of not knowing whether this one was right or that one was better.
Yeah.
For me, I never have a clue with those things, and I certainly don't have a clue when it comes to the colour test. So what I do is I employ a certain amount of dunno, and it works. You just say dunno for about sort of 20 or 30 times round, and they seem to find your prescription anyway, and the test doesn't take any longer.
Maybe they just get bored if you.
Yeah, I think they do. They just think, oh well, just give him this.
Sam, have I got you to do the Varinda sentence?
Oh no, you haven't.
Varinda should not have access to, and then complete that sentence.
Varinda should not have access to society at large.
Sam, I like your way of thinking. Thank you, sir. Excuse me. Oh, I want to be outside now. Oh well. Chris.
Hello.
Hello, Chris.
Hello. I don't know about that bloke wearing pink.
Don't you?
Oh, he sounds a bit like one of the... Oh, just a minute. There's the most gorgeous bloke outside walking past. God almighty, he's gorgeous. God.
Is he really?
I can't believe it. But as for that bloke wearing pink, there's something not right about that, dear.
No, it's a little bit odd, isn't it?
There really isn't something right about that.
Yes, it's unusual. It's a little bit queer, isn't it?
Well...
In that sense.
Oh, mate, over here! Oh, it's not nice. Strange sign he made with his hand into me.
Yes, yes. What can we do for you, Chris?
The mystery voice, the Chris Reardon mystery voice.
You want to have a go at the Chris Reardon mystery voice, do you, Chris Reardon? OK, let's have a go, Chris Reardon, and see if you can guess Chris Reardon's voice here.
Iain Lee. Actually, I do know who he is, and I can't stand him.
Who do you think that is, Chris Reardon? Do you want to hear it again, Chris Reardon?
I was going to say Bruce Forsyth, but I'm not.
Chris Reardon, have one more listen. This is Chris Reardon. See if you can guess who it is, Chris Reardon.
Iain Lee. Actually, I do know who he
Chris
is,
Reardon.
and I can't stand him.
Chris Reardon, do you know who that is, Chris Reardon?
So, Iain Lee, I do know who it is, but I can't stand him.
OK, so you're saying it's you, Chris Reardon.
It could be me.
Let's see if you're correct.
Pop-a-doodle-doo.
Oh, I'm afraid it's Lady Di.
You mad fool!
Sorry, Chris Reardon, it was Lady Di. Yes, and for anyone who writes in, it was definitely Lady Di, not Princess Diana. There is a difference. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Anthony!
Hello.
Hello, mate.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the water thing.
Yes.
I drank 2 litres of it yesterday, all in one go. 2 minutes, 6 seconds. So what everybody's saying about your kidneys exploding is a load of rubbish.
OK, now, I am genuinely, not worried, not genuinely worried. Let's bring that back down a pace. A lot of people have said that it's bad for you, so I'm not recommending you try it, but I don't believe it's not bad for you.
It's not. I did it yesterday.
How did you feel? Did you get a bit of a rush off it?
No, it just... Well, what happened was, I downed it all in the allotted time period.
2 minutes, 6 seconds?
2 minutes, 6 seconds.
Yes.
And then, unfortunately, my stomach isn't quite as hardcore as my brain, and I ended up puking it all over.
Oh, hang on a second. So you just said nothing bad happened, but you puked it all back up?
Yeah, I'm fine now. There was nothing in my stomach. There's no mess left or anything.
Yeah, but I don't want... Kids listen to this show, and I'm an inspiration to young people, the youth of today.
Kids climb trees, fall out of trees, and get scraped. They'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine, won't they? Screw them. Well, no, don't do that. So you did it. You puked up. But how did you do it? Well, you did it all in one go. You didn't stop for a breather.
No, you can breathe while you're doing it. So.
Okay, I have great trouble with that. I need to practice. I'm going to get there one day on this show. I will drink 1.5 litres. Oh, Anthony, can I get you to do the Varinda sentence?
Yeah. Varinda shouldn't be allowed access to Lego.
Excellent stuff. It's a very good point. If you're wondering what we're doing, Varinda calls in. If you want to know what he looks like, you can go to my MySpace page, which is www.myspace.com/The Real Iain Lee. And Varinda is up there, and there is now a genuine picture of him. He's just changed his picture, we noticed. He put one picture up there, and then 30 seconds later he changed it, and he looks slimmer and tougher in the second picture. So I don't know what happened there. But we are getting everyone to say Varinda should not have access to. Gopal in the Surrey.
Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello, Gopal.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm in a really good mood. I'm looking at a bevy of wonderful presents.
Yes, this weather is reminding me of India. It's wonderful. Wonderful. It is making me all frisky with these wonderful girls walking around, and they're having these lovely clothes.
Shall I sing you a song to make you feel of India even more?
No, give me earache. Why you want to sing me a song?
To make you feel of India.
All right, then go sing me the song. Are you going to sing it in my language or in English?
I'm going to sing it in your language.
Go on then. I'm listening.
Well, shut up and I'll do it. Perdesi, perdesi, janana hai, mujhe chhod ke.
That's wonderful. Your accent is very good, I must tell you that.
Almost better than yours.
No. This nonsense fellow, Ravinda. Why you have him on your television? He is talking bull ass, he is talking nonsense, and you're always encouraging him. And also, I must say to you, your bongo playing is giving me headache. You should not have access to bongos.
Well, can you do the Varinda sentence for us, Gopal? What should Varinda not have access to?
to breathing. The man must not be allowed to breathe because he's giving nonsense all over the radio waves. Now you're giving me... Hello, you are giving me headache. You are... I am protesting against this. I am telling you now, Ian, I am protesting against this violently. It's not good. Ian, your bongo playing is nonsense. It is nearly as bad as Varinda. I'm telling you. What are you doing? Why are you doing this, Ian? Why are you doing this? It is nonsense. It's giving everybody headaches. You have already lost one customer who said he is not going.
The Survival Guide. This week.
3.5 hours, 3 till 6:30, Ian, the Afternoon Wireless Show. Oh dear. I hit my bongos. Yes, Sam.
Hi, how you doing, Ian?
Yeah, I'm all right, Sam. I'm in a really good mood. It's the weekend. The weekend starts in an hour and 41 minutes.
True. I've been listening to you for a long time, but I truly never had time to give you a call.
I don't believe
in
you.
The traffic.
I don't believe
I'm
you.
sitting in the traffic in Surrey.
Yes.
And I said I'll give you a call, and it's about the colour blindness. I was basically 2.5 months doing a course, becoming an electrician.
Yes.
And then I found out I was colourblind, so I got kicked out of the course.
Is that because you can't do the wires on the plug?
Oh, I don't know. They just said you're colourblind, you can't do this course. I don't know. They said you can't see the fuses, you can't see the wires. I don't know. I completely disagreed with them, but...
Well, hang on a minute. Why did they... So you didn't know you were colourblind before?
No.
And how did they discover your colourblindness?
Oh, they had to do a test 2 months after I started the course.
I'm going to ask you some questions, Sam. You don't mind, do you?
No, that's all right.
Do you think that maybe they just didn't like you, and so they were looking for an excuse to get rid of you?
I don't know about that, actually.
Did you get on with the other people on the course?
Yeah. I mean, I knew I had a bit of fun on this when we had the practical.
So you used to
charge up a couple of capacitors and throw at people, giving a bit of shock, but...
Hang on a second. You did some pranks, including giving people electric shocks?
Yeah, small ones, you're just charging on, the normal gag with the capacitors, you charge them up and you give them to their hand to get a little buzz.
So you would charge up capacitors, put them in their hands, and it would give them a little buzz?
No, not actually put them in their hand, just throw it at them, and then they catch it, and they get the buzz.
So you would throw electric shocks at them, and they would catch them and get shocked?
Yeah, the capacitor, and they catch it, they get the buzz.
Okay. So they could have maybe got rid of you because of that? And they just, the colour blindness...
My attendance was good, though. I was down there every day.
Yeah, you were down there every day messing around, giving people electric shocks, Sam.
I know, but, I changed the course and I become a construction engineer instead, though.
Hang on, and you don't need colours or anything like that in construction engineering?
I've got sometimes difficulty with looking at bricks and see the different colours in them.
Sometimes difficulty licking bricks?
No, looking at them.
Looking at them?
I'm saying, the difference between engineering bricks, the different colours, tactile pavings and things like that, anti-skids. Okay. Someone doing roads.
Well, Sam, listen, thank you for that. Hopefully everything will work out soon. I'm going to go quickly to line 6. Hello, line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello?
Jackie!
Oh, I'd love 3, please. There we go. Yes, thank you very much. We lost... Yes, thank you. We lost Sam because of that. Sam thought, I'm not listening to this nonsense. Do you know I nearly swore then? Nearly said... Yes, I nearly said that. Isn't it strange? Can I quickly just try this? Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, line 6.
Hello, Ian?
Yes?
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm not so bad, not so bad. It's nice today. Nice day. It's sunny. I could be so good for you. Looking like you want me to. Ain't nothing but you. Could be so good for you. This is the song yesterday the man was playing.
The Minder theme tune. Theme tune from Minder, yes.
Yes.
Sing it again, it was good.
I could be so good for you. Looking like you want me to. Ain't nothing but you. I could be so good for you.
Dum, 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 dum.
Yes.
Yes, good.
Nice.
Good, nice.
Yes.
Yes.
But can you sing this song?
Which song?
The Minder.
I can sing it with you, yes.
No, you want to sing with me?
Yes.
You put the microphone in my face. Push back. I like this.
I could be so good to you. Do just what you want me to. I could nothing I can do. Ooh, I'd be so good for you. Don't. Could you Could you do me a favour and do the Varinda sentence for me?
What you say?
You have to say, Varinda should not have access to, and then finish the sentence.
Sorry, say one more time, break up. What did you say?
You have to say, Varinda should not have access to, and then complete the sentence.
Okay. Varinda should not have access to ITV Minder.
Did you like the Minder when they got rid of the Minder and got a new Minder in?
I like old Minder, like a man with fun, like no hair pushed down. I like him. But the new guy was the fat guy. Oh, and the best bit was when Alpha Daily said to him, Ray, don't touch, don't do this. And then he said, don't worry, Uncle, it's okay. And then everybody just got like a shoe in the ass. But it was good, funny, because it was my favorite show. I always liked it.
There's talk of them making it again with Ant and Dec, isn't there?
I did not know. Is this true?
Yeah, probably, yes.
But why? Who is Minder? Because the very short guy, they is very small, and compared to you, they must be like a little piñata, like a little, how do you say, with the teeth, like a little, the long, little, I don't know the word, but they, like a little,
Comrades!
Robert.
Hello.
Hello, Robert.
I can pick you up on a mistake you made. You said www.myspace.com.
Oh.
When we don't say it anymore.
We don't say it anymore, do we? I'm turning old and I'm losing it. I'm so sorry.
Also,
Yes?
Varinda shouldn't have access to gravel.
It's a good point, Robert. Thank you for that. Varinda should not have access to anything accessible, says Jill. And Anxious Man says, Chalk Ice Man phoned BBC London the other night. They thought it was the most hilarious thing they've ever heard. Anxious Man, Whitechapel, we have a location for him. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Simon's in the Chelsea.
Good afternoon, Ian. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm enjoying the show today. I think...
Yeah, it's a good one.
I think the last 3 shows, including this one, have been in the top 10 easily.
I listened yesterday. It was exceedingly good.
It was good. We had Igor in yesterday.
But it's been very good.
Yeah, we had Igor in yesterday. The day before that, we had Family of the Day. And today, it's just been moving along at a nice pace, I think.
I was playing cricket on Wednesday and Tuesday down in the New Forest, so I wasn't able to listen.
Oh, okay, well, okay.
I'm green and red colourblind. 1 in 8 men in this country are.
Green and red colourblind?
It's 1 in 8 men and about 1 in 100,000 women. It gets passed on through the female side of the family. And it manifests to me sort of greens and browns sort of blend together. Like I thought khaki for years was brown.
Right. Well, khaki is a kind of brown, isn't it?
No, it's a green, apparently. Someone said your green coat that you've got. And I said, I haven't got a green coat. They said, you've been wearing it for years. I said, no, I haven't. And they described it to me. I said, that's khaki. And they said, yeah, khaki's green. And if I look at it hard, then I go, yeah, I can see that's green.
I had a row with a friend of mine the other day who's got put up a gate in his back garden, and he'd painted it since I'd last been around. I went, oh, that's a nice shade of grey you've chosen. He said, no, it's green. And we stood there for ages. Some colours, I think, are like that anyway, where it's hard to tell. But you can't, is it all greens and all browns, or different shades?
It's just subtle. It's just the blending between... It just doesn't blend between. It's quite odd. The other bit, which is probably nothing to do with it, probably to do with my madness, is I sometimes can't remember colour. Really,
What does that mean? I don't understand what that means. You can't remember colour?
Yeah, someone will ask me to describe what someone was wearing. It left me about 3 minutes ago, and I've got no
no memory of the colour of the trousers or anything like that.
Is that-
I don't remember people's eyes until I look at them.
Is that a man thing though? Because hey, listen, I went out with a girl for what 8 years. I don't know what colour her eyes were.
Ah, there you go.
Isn't it? I think that's a
Maybe it's
man thing. They were probably blue. I'd have a guess, but I don't know. And that's not in any way a sign of disrespect or a sign I didn't pay attention. I just think that blokes don't take in those details.
Yeah, it could be that. It could be right.
Or maybe I'm just a horrible, selfish, nasty man.
No, I'm sure you're not. In your own way, you're very outward and nice to people. We've all had us. Oh, but my Varinda one, by the way, was Varinda shouldn't be allowed access.
Oh, just shouldn't be allowed access?
Yeah.
Simon, thank you very much for that, sir. 08709090973. Varinda should not have access to ... complete that sentence. We're talking about colour blindness for some reason, but I'm quite enjoying it. I would give today 8 out of 10. It's not too manic, it's not too crazy, it's nice and gentle, moving along. 2 hours have gone. There's only another hour and a half until the weekend starts. And boy, what a weekend it's going to be. 08709090973. Lenny Hell, who says Varinda should not have access to the Varinda should not have access to Internet Woman, Playgrounds or Soho. P.S. Tell him to go to the pub with me. Varinda should not have access to Yasser's trumpet, if and when Yasser gets one. Never mind Varinda not having access to whatever, he should have access to Hunter. I'd pay good money to hear a conversation between those two. Chris, sorry, you interrupted me to say something there when you could have come on... what has Varinda said? Varinda has... Okay, well, you just said that Varinda has called in saying even though he's come up with this topic, he thinks it's gone a bit too far. Well, tough knockers. Okay. Mabel?
Hi.
Hello, Mabel.
Hi, Ian.
How's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Yeah, very good.
How's your day going?
Oh, it's wonderful. I've had a busy morning.
A bit of something for you to listen to.
Okay, you going to sing to me?
I'm doing a bit better than that. How's that for you?
It's good. It's what? That's some crazy mix. There's a different version to the one I have.
Well, there's 3 versions of it. I've been waiting for you to hear it.
Oh, I love it.
I had it set for you.
Thank you, Mabel.
Spoiled my surprise.
No, I'm not supposed. Mabel, stay there, Georgie.
Yes. Hi.
Hello. You know Per Dacey as well, do you?
Yes, I do.
Could you sing me a snatch?
Yes, of course. परदेसी परदेसी जाना नहीं मुझे छोड़ के इयरली जाना नहीं मुझे छोड़ के
Mabel, Georgie, thank you very, very much. You've made a special day even more specialer. With that, 08709090973. I've got a load of stuff we were going to talk about, but we're probably not going to get round to talking about it. Trouser legs, answer phones, and Kazakhstan's on the line. Kazakhstan, and they bottle it. Isn't that odd? Let me explain. We have a switchboard in front of me where locations around the world come up. For example, when I phone Hunter up, there we go, hang on a second. Line 5, you're on the air.
Do you speak English?
I do speak English. Do you speak English? That was Kazakhstan, then they go. But we're getting more. Before there, we just phone up, make a noise, and then put the phone down. But now we're getting 5 seconds. Chris, can you try calling that number back? I know it doesn't, we've tried it before, and it's not allowed us to do that, but maybe this will. This is genuinely Kazakhstan. Hang on, that might be the Kazakhstani ringtone. Yeah, that's ringing, hang on.
Hello.
Hello, do you speak English? Oh, the little sods. We're getting prank called from Kazakhstan. How cool is that? You won't get that on TalkSport. TalkSport wouldn't allow Kazakhstan on, except to berate them for being Kazakhstani. Sorry, I don't know why that amuses me, but it does, and I don't know why they do it, but they do. Paul is in the Isha.
Hello, I'm ready to get into a fight, because Varinda should not have access to Gary King's body.
Wow. Why do you think a fight would ensue because of that statement?
Because the king is mine.
Hang on. Whoa. Hang on a second. What the hell is going on between you and Gareth King?
Well, that's between me and the king. None of this Gareth King. We don't need first name terms. Me and the king, and Varinda is not allowed access. And if he goes anywhere near him, then there will be a fight.
Thanks very much for that, Paul. Kazakhstan? Yes? You're on the radio. Oh, dear. I just want to talk to them. That was weird about about the king, wasn't it? Take that and just send that to the police, just in case. Edwina's in the High Wycombe.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy birthday, old man.
Oh, don't... Hey, you sent me a card, didn't you, I think?
I did.
I got that, thank you very much. I got lots of nice cards and presents from people.
Oh, I'm so pleased.
So thank everybody who...
Are you enjoying your day?
Yes, it's all right. It's all right.
Good.
I got a bongo of Chris. I got a lovely picture of Kiss from my agent, which is very nice, and it's sitting here. That'll go up on my wall. So yes, it's all very it's all groovy.
Is your agent a female?
Yes.
Oh, no wonder she's got your interests at heart about the water. She doesn't want you to drink the water so quickly, does she?
Hang on, Edwina. Kazakhstan, please don't put the phone down. We like you. They put the phone down. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm going to keep doing that probably for the next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
They call in.
They've been trying for a long time, haven't they?
For a few months now.
Yeah.
But we're getting more out of them than we did before. They're now speaking briefly. Then whether they're putting the phone down or their phone won't allow, long conversations to the UK, I don't know. I don't know the political climate.
It was interesting to hear a voice today.
It was, yes. Asking if we spoke English. Well, yes, we're in England.
I know. Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Did you happen to listen to Clive Ball's show last night?
Do you know, I didn't hear much of Clive's show. Someone did let me know that he was defending my singing.
Yes.
But that's all I'm aware of.
Oh,
really.
yes, he said he paid good money.
For my Sweet
when
Caroline.
He sang Sweet Caroline,
Yeah, he's got good taste, that's why. He's a good lad.
Yes, because he said he doesn't like Neil Diamond, but he does like your version of Sweet Caroline.
Edwina, I'm so sorry. Line 3, you're on the air.
What is the name?
Ian, what is your name? Oh, they've gone again.
Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't it exciting? I promise you, it genuinely is Kazakhstan, 'cause it says so on the screen.
Wow, you've got to pursue that.
I don't even know where Kazakhstan is. I'd imagine it's near Pakistan somewhere, but I don't know.
I'm not too sure.
Oh, no, Kazakhstan is probably more Russian, isn't it?
Too sure, my geography's lousy.
Part of Russia. But, anyway. So, yeah, he was defending me, which
very
is...
much so.
Very nice. He's a good lad. I like Clive a lot.
Well, I wanted to know, because, some of the callers submitted football songs, and it was narrowed down to the 4 last night, where callers were asked to text in, and I fell asleep. It's not awful.
Larry won.
Did he?
Yeah, unfortunately. We do keep interrupting the show because we get getting a phone call from Kazakhstan. We've spoken to them during the break, and apparently they said to Chris, "It's Olga!" And then the line got cut off again. So if we do interrupt at any point, I can only apologise. 0870 90 90 973, ian@lbc.co.uk. Kazakhstan, hello, it's Ian.
I love you.
I'm good, how are you? And they go. I'm guessing they just have a limited time, and the same thing happens when we... Let's just give it a second, because they might try and call back. And we'll pick up the conversation from there. So, hello, how are you? I'm fine, how are you? Let's see, hang on a second. Here we go. And how are you?
I want you.
I want you to stay on the line for a little bit longer. Ow, crackling rose, get on down. We're gonna laugh if there ain't no more to go. Taking it slow. Lord, don't you know? Have me a time with a bomb.
Yes.
Hello, how old are you?
Yeah.
There we go. Chris? Chris?
Hello.
Hello, Chris in Crouch End.
Hello.
Hello,
Yes,
sorry.
happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Could I ask you to do me a favour?
Well, it depends what it is.
Could you say Varinda should not have access to, and then complete the sentence?
No, I don't wish to speak about such things.
Please do that.
No.
Please do that, otherwise, while you're making your point, I'm going to play the bongos all the way through it.
No, because there's freedom of speech and freedom of
Okay.
conscience.
Well, if you don't say that, I will play the bongos all through your bit.
Well, then there's no point in me speaking. Hello.
Hi.
Yes, I'd like...
Varinda should not have access to.
No, listen, one of the freedoms... Listen, Well, I might as well put the phone down.
Or you just have to say Varinda should not have access to, and then finish the sentence, and I'll stop playing bongos.
No, because you are threatening me. Well...
I'm not threatening you.
Yes, you are.
It's not a threat.
It is, it's a threat.
Do you feel threatened?
Well, of course it's a threat, isn't it? Let me have freedom of speech.
Do you feel threatened?
Well, it's not... We don't go by feelings, we go by principles.
Yes or no answer to this question. Do you feel threatened?
It's a principle, isn't it?
No, it's not a principle.
I don't go by feelings.
Well,
I go by principle.
Well, it's not a principle, it's a feeling.
Feelings change.
Do you feel threatened?
I just told you I don't go
Then you're not being threatened. If you don't feel threatened, you're not being threatened. All you got to do is say, Varinda should not have access to, finish that sentence, and I will not play the bongos, and I'll let you make your point.
Well, you are threatening me, so I might as well put the phone down. Bye.
Hey, Paul, how's it going?
Yeah, not bad. Sleepy today.
Oh, 'cause it's such a hot summertime, summertime, feeling fine, looking fine, drinking wine. You're all mine.
Come on, summer is here. It's lovely.
That was a good song I just made up.
You did. You made a good summer song.
I made a good summer song. I'm the Beach Boy.
Ah, you beach bum boy, you.
Whoa, that's slander.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Hey, Agent Chris and I might be going on holiday together.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that very wise?
I don't know. We just talked about it the other day, and now it might become a reality. We might go to Spain or something.
Would he be a better holiday pal than producer?
Holiday towel?
Pal.
Hopefully. Maybe I'm going to give him a good talking to while we're away.
I would watch out for swapping him for Bob, because Bob's never there.
Oh, but Bob doesn't need to be there for most of it, because Bob is so good. I filled in for Clive Bull on numerous occasions, and Bob makes it a joy, makes it fun, he makes it exciting, stimulating. He's stimulating me all the time. I think that Bob is one of the best producers this country has got.
Well, he's the Bobster.
He's the Bobalina.
He is.
Mr. Bobalina, Mr. Bobalina.
And listen, Ian.
Yes.
Many...
Oh, by the way, sorry. Chris in Crouch End, if you're listening, you've put your phone down, but your line hasn't disconnected, so feel free to pick up at any point.
She's just getting too frisky and hot because it's summer. She's very frisky, Chris is. You can hear it in her voice, Ian.
Paul, would you do the Varinda sentence for me?
Oh, definitely. Varinda should not have access to vocal cords.
Excellent stuff. You just remind me, I've got to do this. Hang on. Which chemical element is usually used to purify the water in a swimming pool?
Chlorine.
Yeah, isn't it? We shouldn't have said that. Hang on, sorry. 09016 339 973 if you know the answer is chlorine. You'll get a chance to play the big quiz with the King this evening from 7.
Wow.
Should be a lot of fun, that. Lot of fun. And then the Charlatans are doing a session. Oh, hang on a second, Paul, sorry. How old are you? Kazakhstan! Oh, they've gone. Sorry, Paul.
We used to have similar problems with them when we used to trade with... Well, people wanted to trade with them, and I didn't in the end.
The Kazakhstanis?
It's out near Russia somewhere.
Yes, of course it is. Oh, as I was saying, it's near Pakistan. Absolute nonsense. Yes, I would imagine it's a former Soviet state.
It is, and there is something very funny with their phones, because I was asked to do a load of business there years ago, and I didn't in the
You could only have 7-second conversations with them before they would get cut off.
And it was very difficult trying to do business in 7 seconds.
Yeah, oh boy.
Well,
although there's some business I can do in 7 seconds like that.
Well, yes, that can be done.
Yes.
But it usually leaves someone else a bit dissatisfied.
Ah, who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
So, Paul, you've called in about something.
I have to wish you many returns of contentedness on this wonderful day that marks your birth.
Well, there you go, Paul. You cannot say fairer than that. Chris is in the Whetstone.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Chris.
I'm stuck on the blinking M25 at the minute. This rolling roadblock that they call...
Well, we won't be playing that game again. You heard that, Chris. No one else did. We dumped that.
Awful. I wouldn't have anything to do with that country.
No, well, they won't get through again. That's a shame. But you won't swear, will you? Because we've had to do a dump, and that means we've got to... We now have no delay. So you could quite easily, Chris, I'm not inciting you, you could quite easily say the worst swear word in the world, and I would not be able to dump it, and I would lose my job.
Really?
Just to let you know, you could get me the sack.
No, I don't. We want to keep you on the air. You're good news.
We've done well here. Okay. Sorry, you called in for a reason, Chris, not just to have Kazakhstani swear at you.
Yeah, well, it's lovely to speak to you. I've only spoken to you once before, and about 2 months ago, I started listening to you when I was caught on the M25. I'm working in the army, and I was coming back from Deep Cut Barracks from a course, and tuned into LBC because I hate listening to all this. All the chart stuff that you hear like 50 times a day, and you just...
Oh, here's the new one from Robbie Williams. So
all that sort of stuff, yeah. And so I just wanted to listen to some good conversation and stuff, and tuned into you, and listened to you for about the last 2 months, but due to the blinking change around with the British Army, employed as a musician, I've been sent down to Winchester, so... Last time I went down there to sort out the house I'm now living in, as of sort of 2 days ago, as soon as I got down towards pretty much down by Winchester at the end of the A303, I couldn't get you anymore.
Chris, who do I get in touch with to see if I can get you posted back up where you want to be?
Queen, I think.
Well, have we got the number for Buckingham Palace? No, we haven't. Well, Chris, I will. I'm sorry you're going to lose this. You can listen on the podcasts.
Can I?
You can. You can download podcasts.
Are you able to get podcasts of Rona's voice? Because she's got a very nice voice.
Varinda? Whose voice?
Rona.
Rona?
She speaks very much like that. Very nice. Sort of come to bed sort of voice.
Oh, I don't know who Rona is. We'll find out.
If you've just missed that bit of Iain Lee, you can download the whole show and listen to it whenever and... The 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Sorry, I'm eating a sandwich. I've eaten a lot of food today, but that's good for you, isn't it? Oh, wait, sorry, there's only an hour left of the show. I don't really feel I need to tell you anything else, do I? You know the phone number. You know what we're talking about. Oh, you've got to set everything up so that no list... Well, do you know, it's tough. If they haven't listened to the first 2.5 hours, they can get started. I don't want them listening to the last hour. All right? So, you know what to do. I'll see you after this, isn't it? Another advert to go. Hang on a second.
The 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Sorry, I thought there was going to be another thing. So, an hour, 55 minutes to go, and then it's the weekend. Is that genuinely very exciting because the weather's gorgeous. Got to go to the gym tomorrow. Got to take my mum some shopping tomorrow, and that's it. That's my. I'm going to sneeze. That's why I'm stalling a little bit. Sorry. I'm going to put the light. Hang on. Lorna, I'm going to sneeze. Hang on.
Sneeze. That's why I'm stalling.
Lorna.
Yeah?
It's gone. It's all right. I was going to sneeze, but it's gone. Never mind. What can I do for you, Lorna?
I'm 40 today.
Well done, you old woman.
Well done, me. And I wanted to wish you a Sonia Bola.
Beg your pardon.
I wanted to wish you Sonia Bola.
Who's Sonia Bola?
It's Greek for many years.
Ah, Kuklamu. Yes.
Sonia Bola.
Yeah, what? Lorna, are you taking this phone call on the sea?
On the sea? No, I'm on my way to Bath. I'm on the M25, but I've got my roof down.
Good girl. In that case, I'm just going to press that button there. 0870 90 90973 is the phone number. I'm going to try... we're back up to speed with the delay, aren't we? Everything's there. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
90973 is the phone number. I'm going to try...
Oh, I sound like an idiot on the radio, don't I?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Am I speaking to Iain Lee? Hi.
Yes.
Hi, how are you? Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And tell me, what should I speak now? This is the first time I'm getting on the radio.
Well done.
And you say, what is that, Varinda? Or something?
Yes, you need to complete the sentence. Varinda should not have access to...
Access to a car or anything, a phone.
But you need to do the whole sentence.
Varinda should not have access to a phone line.
Thank you. Anything else?
Oh, just casually I called first time. It's really nice.
Lovely. We've had a couple of good calls today, haven't we? Let me laugh sometimes. Archie's in the Gillingham. Hello, Archie.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, mate.
Many happy returns to the day.
Very kind of you, sir. How are you doing today? You all right?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, but I'm disappointed in the way you spoke to that young lady. You upset her. And I don't admire you much for it. that was all.
Which young lady was that?
The young lady you kept persisting on, will she do this, will she do this, and...
Yeah, Chris in Crouch End, you're referring to?
Yeah.
All I wanted her to do, Archie, because thing is, she wanted to come on and talk what was it she wanted to talk about? Freedom of speech or something, Chris? Some nonsense that we're not talking about. And all I wanted to do, her entrance fee was simply to do the Varinda sentence.
Yeah.
Could you do it for me, Archie?
Well, she didn't want to do it, did she?
Would you do it? Could you say Varinda should not have access to and then finish the sentence?
No, because I don't know what she shouldn't have access to.
Who shouldn't have access to?
Varinda.
So Varinda shouldn't have access to?
What?
Can you say it?
No, I'm not going to, no.
Go on.
No, because I'll be going against exactly what I'm complaining about.
Well, just do that and then we can carry on with the complaint. Otherwise I'm going to have to play the bongos underneath it.
You've been playing them all day. It's been getting on everybody's nerves. London. Anyway, many happy returns there, Ian.
That's the nicest complaint I've ever had, Archie. Thank you.
That's okay.
Enjoy the weekend. It's 5:38. That's nice, isn't it? There we go.
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update.
Yes, it is.
Brought to you every day. Daily.
Hello, this is David Hackley at Canary Wharf for the nice summer holiday. I haven't got any information today, but I did see some fit woman with some really, really long legs. I think she will suit Ian's height, but you never know. And happy birthday, Ian. And Varinda should not have access to Anna Rayburn.
I love it. Who's next?
Hi, I'm Annabelle from the Woodford, the Cars and Kids correspondent, and here is my update.
That's good.
The ProDrive P2 is the hottest new car to be made by an F1 racing company. Like McLaren, the car is extremely fast in the supercar category and can do 0 to 60 in just over 2 seconds.
Yes.
It sounds like the dream car, but the exterior is hardly dreamy.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Ian.
Thank you very much.
Kev from the Windsor, the WWE correspondent, and here is my update. According to sources regarding Shawn Michaels' planned return to action of Vengeance on June the 25th, the D-Generation X Revival storyline is still going ahead, contrary to backstage speculation that it's been postponed. Michaels will work a tag match with Triple H at that pay-per-view and then keep a limited schedule until SummerSlam in August to continue the group for the short term. Following SummerSlam, Shawn will then take several months off to undergo knee surgery. Happy birthday, Ian Lee.
Thank you very much, sir. Good reports there. They all did superbly. Those are the correspondents. If you want to see exactly who we have and what they do, you can go to lbc.co.uk. Go to my page. They're listed there. The website's getting updated Monday, is it? So we'll be adding bits and pieces to that as we can be bothered. Squeaky Line is on the Clapham. Hello, Squeaky.
Hello, Ian Lee.
Squeaky.
Happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday.
Salutations.
Happy birthday. Many, many more to come, I hope.
Well, let's hope there's at least another 5.
Let's hope a lot more.
Well, let's start with 5, and any more than that's a bonus.
LBC can't do without you, mate. What are you talking about? You're the main man.
Well, I think they probably could do without me, but it doesn't matter. Let's let them be. What?
All right, what's that? Varinda? What's the name of that Indian person? Sounds like a woman's name.
Varinda.
Varinda shouldn't be allowed to board any planes, any cruise ships, or any form of transport.
No, now, I like the line of thinking you're doing there, Squeaky, but the sentence has to remain true. The sentence should be, Varinda should not have access to, and then you do it.
Varinda should not have access to any of the aeroplanes, any of the cruise ships, or any forms of transport.
Thank you very much, Squeaky. I think we've got that one, and that should go
I'm
on.
glad you got that one.
Well, I got it.
Interesting calls you're getting from down Russia side, isn't it?
The Kazakhstanis, yes. What it is they've been calling us for the last few months, and only recently have they managed to start saying words to us, and then they said a very, very rude word. I think it's the second or third worst swear.
All right, they're banned.
They're banned. I can see
They're
him.
banned.
I can see him calling now, but they will never get on again.
They're not going to get on.
That was a bit of fun.
We don't need them. They need us.
Well, I think they've got oil. Has Kazakhstan got oil?
They have, actually. They have. I'm engineers many years ago that used to work down there.
Yes, maybe
British
we should.
engineers.
Maybe we should befriend them then. I don't know.
Nah, them guys are probably calling you ain't got a penny or a cent, never mind about oil.
Or maybe they could be oil billionaires.
I don't think so, otherwise they'd be ringing you with their satellite portable phones, wouldn't
Satellite portable phone, innit?
they? Yeah, you know what I mean, mate.
What are you doing this
Anyway,
weekend, Squeaky?
Well, this weekend, actually, some friends have invited me to a barbecue.
Oh, nice.
Some friends might want to put me in the studio, but I don't want to go studio this Sunday. I want to relax, if anything.
Yes. You're going to be...
Triple M show,
Triple M?
listen to the Triple M show.
Someone's just sent me an email about the Triple M show. Sunday night, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Where is it? Ian, I love your show, but I think on Sunday you are a bit childish. Well, hang on, the Sunday show is slightly different. And I would say, if anything, I'm more mature on the Sunday show, and it's the callers that are more childish.
I thought so, too.
I'm nice and chilled, and so is Chris on the Sunday. It's all very relaxed.
Oh, wow, you're both on the same side of the fence on Sunday.
What do you mean by that? Oh, in the studio, you mean?
The same side of the studio, same side.
Yes, we certainly are, and it's good fun, because we don't have to do any preparation for that show.
Yeah, I love that show, mate. It's something else, isn't it?
Thank you very much.
It's spontaneous. We love spontaneous, you know?
Spontaneous spontaneity.
Spontaneity, of course. And you know what I was thinking? You know, it's a lovely, lovely day, yeah?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And it's sunshine.
Yeah.
And there's a song called It's Carnival Time. Why don't you play a little 40 seconds as the sun is shining and it's talking about the girls that you're watching down there?
This is your song, Squeak, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually on the computer. Your computer on Charles's.
Yes, I'll have a look for it. Oh dear.
You heard? It's a rollover.
3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30, Ian the Afternoon Wireless Show.
I'm doing the bongos live on a bongo that Chris got me. That fingernail's filthy. What's going on there? Okay. We're here till 6:30. Don't forget, we are doing Triple M on Sunday evenings, 10 till 1. It's 3 hours of your calls being unscreened, coming straight to air. Chris sits in the studio with me. It's a lot of fun. We generally spend the evening just slagging off Mike Stickin on TalkSport. But there's more to it than that. But it's all... I was going to say something there. And I can't think what it was. Oh, yeah! We've been playing Varinda Should Not Have Access To. If you want to play it on the internet, you can go to my MySpace page, myspace.com/The Real Ian Lee. Varinda is in my top 8 friends, so you'll see his page. You then go to his comments, make a comment, Varinda Should Not Have Access To, and he's emailed me saying it's a lot of fun for him as well, so it's not bullying. Lynn is in the pub, right?
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Lynn.
I've rang. I'm a bit disappointed, actually, because I've been waiting for the opportunity to ring, waiting for my moment.
Yes.
And I'm 33 as well today.
Oh.
And I've just been told I'm not allowed to say the words. I
No.
can only say one or the other.
Yes, exactly. Well, which one are you going to pick?
I'm going to pick happy, because it
Thank
sort of
you.
leaves you something to
Well, it's a positive message, isn't it, the word
It
happy?
is, and I was very sad, because I also remembered to buy a card and a keyring with your name on it, which I forgot to send.
Oh.
So it's all been a bit of a letdown, really.
That's very disappointing.
Yes, indeed. And I can't think of anything witty to say about Varinda either.
Well, you still have a go. Varinda should not have access to...
vocabulary of any kind in any language.
It works, Lynn, you see. It's as simple as that.
Thank you.
Lynn, thank you very much for that. I hope you have a happy... Shazzy's in the Ponders End.
Well, actually, it's Enfield. But you can call it Ponders End if you like.
Well, I don't know where Ponders End is. It's near
It's
Enfield.
between Edmonton and Enfield.
Okay, right. I know Enfield quite well.
Yes. Okay, well, I'm just outside of Waltham Cross.
Okay.
That sort of side of Enfield.
Yes.
How's Ian?
Ian's good.
Are you having a good day?
How's Shazzy?
Shazzy's good too.
Nice.
I just wondered how you got on with the water thing. Did you manage to drink the litre and a half yet?
Did I stick it? Of course I didn't. Turns out I'm rubbish. I did a little bit more than yesterday, but still not as much as I did on the first day, so I'm going to practice over the weekend.
Well, I was in hysterics yesterday listening to you.
Oh, well, yesterday was a real anticlimax. You know, I'm banging on about it for an hour, and then I
know, and then you just burst out laughing, and I just burst out laughing as well.
I couldn't do it. So I had a go. I did a bit more today, but I'm going to practice, and I'm going to do it.
You have to practice with pints rather than litres, I suppose.
Yes, maybe that's
and then you can build up your stamina and, you know...
Is it the sort of thing you can build up your stamina in?
Well, not really stamina, is it, I suppose, but, you know...
Shazzy, can you do the Varinda sentence for me?
Varinda should not have access to his vocabulary.
There we go,
Is that
thank
right?
you very much. That'll do for me. Jackie's in the Bexley.
Hello.
Hello, Jackie.
Listen,
all the three's dirty knees. 33. Now, that's the age of Ian Lee. Now, Ian, when you see your mum, you're bound to see her later. Are you going to see her?
I'm going to see her tomorrow.
When you see her,
Probably.
give her all the best for doing such a hard job 33 years ago. And still sticking with it.
Well, she's not still producing children, I can tell you.
No, I don't mean that with you.
What do you mean with me? I'm a godsend to that woman. She's lucky to have me.
True.
Thank
True.
you.
Every mother loves their son.
Yes, but I'm probably one of the best sons a mother could have.
Well, you would say that.
Well, no, it's true.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know that, but I promise you it's true.
I'll believe you. I believe.
Jackie, can you do the Varinda sentence for me?
Yes, Varinda should not have access to anything involving using his hands.
Oh, that's a bit erotic. I don't know if that's too erotic to broadcast. Sue's lost.
Kakdila.
Kuklamu.
Kakdila. I don't know how to spell it in Kazakh.
Kakdila. Oh, Kakdila.
Kakdila.
Are you swearing in Kazakhstani?
No, I'm saying, how are you?
Oh, God, they were potty-mouthed.
Unfortunately, I don't know happy birthday.
Well, OK, that's fine.
And the usual response is Harosha,
Harosha.
which is good.
Oh, good. Oh, we go.
So you could surprise them with Kakdila.
I could surprise them with Cat Dealey, but I potentially may not. So I'm rattling through this. We've got a stack load of calls all of a sudden. Darren's in a taxi.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, mate.
How are you?
Yes.
Can I sing my favourite advert?
Is it on this?
NLBC.
No, sir, you can't. Steve's in the Shepherd's Bush.
Hey, mate.
Hello.
Varinda should not have access to a toilet seat.
Thank you very much. Moo's in the Mile End. Where have all these calls come from? Moo's in the Mile End.
Hello, E.
Hello.
I don't know if they're fair, because Agent Chris said I'm not allowed to say it either, although everybody else has.
Yes, well, I know, yes, it's all a little bit
Anyway.
mysterious.
Varinda should not have access to any human beings except Kyrgyzstanis.
Lovely, thank you very much. Tony's in the Leytonstone.
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate.
Right, listen. I heard a rumour that you're going to be doing a show with Clive Ball.
Where have you heard this rumour?
Well, just through the grapevine, and I wondered if you was you going to call it the Bully Show?
It's a good name for a show.
Yeah, the Bully Show.
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Okay, and while you're there, just a little memo I wrote down concerning a few of the presenters.
Yes.
On LBC itself.
Okay, you've got 15 seconds before I have to take a break.
Right, it's Nick Ferrari. He's a bully. Wearing his Ray-Ban sunglasses, he washes the road, eating a Jenny Eclair, then smoking a couple of fags, and thinks of his money bags, and has a few more drags.
Give me 5 weeks to work out what that meant.
Do you have osteoarthritis?
3.5 hours, 3 till 6:30, Ian Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Listen, I got it really fast, listen. That's a steady rhythm as well. That's good, isn't it? That's excellent stuff. Okay, so it's nearly the end of the show. Before we go, let's go to Varinda in the East Ham.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
Why did you put one picture up of you, then change it?
Oh, there was an old picture of me.
What are you listening to?
The match.
What match? You're watching the football?
Yeah.
But why?
Because I like football.
Okay, the whole show has been about you.
Okay.
Turn the match down, because you're not even listening to me as we talk.
Oh, okay, yeah, what?
What?
Yeah, it's switched off now.
Okay. The whole show's been about you.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I'm very, very disappointed.
Why? You asked us to do it.
Actually, I'm happy, quite happy, really happy I am.
You've had 2 shows centred around you this week. Not even Yasser, at the peak of Yasser Mania, had 2 shows about him.
Okay, I'm actually very, very happy then.
Okay. Len has been emailing me a lot saying you should go out for a drink with him.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you think you might do about that?
Maybe.
Okay, anyway, listen, Varinda, we've been asking people what you shouldn't have access to. This is what they said.
Varinda shouldn't have access to the internet. Varinda shouldn't have access to a phone. Varinda should not have access to a car. Varinda should not have access to the streets.
And Varinda should not have access to information technology.
Varinda should not have access to Iain Lee.
Varinda should not have access to Cornish pasties.
Varinda should not have access to her house.
Veranda should not have access to the outside decking.
Varinda should not have access to humans.
Varinda should not have access to Marxist-Leninist propaganda.
Veranda should not have access to society at large.
Varinda should not have access to any of the aeroplanes, any of the cruise ships, or any forms of transport.
Varinda should not have access to ATV Minder.
Yes.
Varinda shouldn't have access to gravel.
Varinda should not have access to porn online.
Varinda.
Shouldn't have access to...
What she shouldn't have access to.
Wow. That was brilliant. Well done, Helen, for putting that together.
Okay, that was excellent.
It was excellent, wasn't it? Was there anything on there, Varinda, that you disagree with, that you think, yes, I should have access to that?
I should have access to ITV.
You should have access to ITV. It was only the Minder on ITV.
Okay, and aeroplanes and all the transport as well.
You should. So you want to have access to ITV and all the transport?
Yeah.
Okay, well you can't.
Okay.
If you want to play it online, you can go to www.myspace.com/The Real Iain Lee. It's slightly complicated. There's a picture of Varinda. Click on him and then add a comment saying what Varinda should not have access to. That'll be fun, won't it?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go back to the football, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Unbelievable. Oh, ungrateful little sod. Be good, wouldn't it? Be good. Bit of beatbox there, isn't it? Then I suddenly got really self-conscious and realised I sounded like an idiot. Look at Chris bashing away at that straw. I think it's a straw. He's gone insane. We've all got a little bit stir-crazy, haven't we? The last half hour or so. Yeah, go on, let's hear you bashing your straw. Here we go, this is Chris. I was doing a Japanese voice there. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Iain, happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Let us go to line 3. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, line 3, you're on the air.
Varinda should not have access to my back gate or the garden at the Villiers pub, Oxley Village. I'd like to just say happy birthday to you. It's Barry.
Hello, Barry. Sorry, I was confused there. I don't get.
I should have said who it was.
I don't get. What, he shouldn't have access to where? Your back gate?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's not a euphemism. It's literally my back gate.
Oh, right. Have you had a bit of trouble with it?
Yes, people coming in and out of my back gate all day and night.
Oh, that can't be good news, can it?
No, I'm going to keep it firmly bolted.
Yes.
No intruders round there, that's for certain.
Yes.
We'll have none of that. No, not during daylight hours. No, good. Now, Iain, he looked like a monkey and he lived in a zoo, squash bananas and shit. Happy birthday.
What's that?
Yeah, it's a song. But Margaret... she's really joined in the spirit. She's painted her chin with the cross of St. George. It's the most wonderful sight. If she lies upside down and you look at her chin, it has a look of Wayne Rooney, you know.
Are you... Listen, you know the World Cup is banned on this show.
I didn't realise. I genuinely didn't realise because I don't listen to the show. I only listen to my bit, so I don't know what's happened before.
Now, Barry...
Yes?
I posted a thing on the MySpace thing about us possibly doing a podcast.
Yes, I know. I'm very happy to do a podcast if anyone's interested. I don't want to waste my time.
Well,
no one wants to hear it.
I've had a few emails from people saying we should do a podcast, but I was thinking, if we record it somewhere, it'd be nice to meet you. It'd be a bit weird. But if we do it away from LBC, then me and you could, sell it on the internet, I don't know, £1.50 a time. We could split it, right down the middle, 60-30.
And 60-30, yes.
Right down the middle.
Yes.
And, you know, you can make a couple of quid, towards the Christmas box.
Or towards Mr. Ungoga, or we're not allowed to say.
No.
No, let's leave that.
Yes.
Yes, I'm very happy if anyone wants to buy it. If we were going to record something,
Yeah,
I'm not available on Thursdays. I go to the Watford Market on Friday. If you could do it not on Thursday or Friday.
What do you do? What do you do on Thursday?
I go, on Thursday I'm generally at home. I'd have to, shave Margaret down, give her a scrub up and all that.
Oh, OK, Barry, well, I'll see if there's anybody interested, and maybe we'll make, a few quid.
If anyone's interested, yeah, I'd love to. That's very exciting. Thank you. Goodbye. Happy birthday. Night.
Let's go to line 2. You're on the wireless.
Yeah, this is from the concert.
Oh, I can't hear you. Oh, no, I'm sorry, man. Your signal's not strong enough. Sorry. Line 7, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, they bowled it. Line 10, you're on the wireless. It's you.
Hello, it's Anthony.
Hello, Anthony.
How are you?
Very well, how are you, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. What's today's show been like?
Do you know what? It's been a really nice one. Really gentle, but quite funny.
Yeah, nice day today as well, isn't it?
Lovely.
Just quick to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you, Anthony. It's very kind of you.
Have a nice weekend.
And you, mate, take care of yourself. 0870 90 90 973. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Veruca should not have any access to my feet.
Thank you. Wise words there. Don't think he quite grasped the game. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Line 8.
Happy.
Yes, indeed.
Do you know what? I phoned up earlier on because, you were talking about Bob taking over from Chris.
That's the plan, yes. It's going to happen.
Right. Well, I was phoning up to say you can't possibly do that.
Why?
Because I think it would be awful.
Why?
Well, because it wouldn't have the same feel about it.
What have you covered the phone with a handkerchief?
No.
Oh, okay.
It just wouldn't be right.
It wouldn't have the same feel. It would have a better feel. It would have a more professional feel. It would have the feel of someone who wants to work in radio and wants to do the best they can. Not some bumbling, slightly stroppy fool.
There is a however.
However?
That was up until half an hour ago.
Yes.
When Chris answered the phone and said, "Hello, Jackie, we'll call you back."
Mm.
And never did.
Didn't call you back, did he?
No.
This is one of the problems I've got with him.
That's it.
So you're for me getting Bob and Clive and Chris?
I'm sorry, Chris, but I'm back with Bob.
Thank you very much. You see? You can't... Chris, she's an old woman. You can't treat the elderly with the same disrespect you treat me, your boss. Line 5 is on the wireless.
Good afternoon, my friend.
Hello,
How
sir.
are we doing?
Yes, very well.
Good stuff. Awful weather, isn't it?
Isn't it terrible?
It's terrible. I mean, I'm stuck on the M25 as well, and I'm just... I'm actually watching the sport at the moment.
Have you had water airlifted to you?
No, I haven't. I was a bit too late for that. I'm on the other side.
Oh. How did they airlift the water? What did they do?
I think they launched in catapult from Terminal 5. It was a secret project.
Right.
That they're building over there.
Damn them and their secret projects.
Is my opinion.
Yes.
Anyway, I was another one that didn't get called back either.
Really?
I had a correspondent update.
Oh, hang on. Chris? Well, you didn't call him back for. Cassidy's one of the best correspondents we've got. One of the most loyal ones. He's saying to me, Cassidy, he forgot.
Yes, he did. He said that to me as well.
Yeah, of course you'd say that. All I can say is, Crazy Bob would not forget. He's a professional.
I don't know. That would have to be tested. Aside from that, I'm very happy with Chris, and he's a very nice lad. And
he's a nice lad, but that's it. He's a lad. Crazy Bob is a man. I need a man to steer me through these murky waters. I don't need a boy.
Who are?
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Cassie. I'm sorry about that. If anyone else has any complaints about the way Chris has treated them on the phone, it all adds fuel to my fire. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
He did the same thing to me.
What, he didn't call you back?
Yeah, I called up and said something funny, and he said, "Oh, Martin will call you back." Never did.
I can only apologise.
Disgusted. Hey, listen.
Yeah?
Do you know Jesus was 33 years old when he was crucified too?
Yes, apparently so, which means... what, are you saying I'm as good as Jesus? I don't know.
Galliardo. The 3.5 hour...
That's rubbish, that one. Sorry.
Afternoon Wireless Show.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting all cocky there, and it wasn't coming in. It's a bit better. Okay, MP3 of the day. You normally play MP3 of the week, but we've had a special collaboration sent in. Happy birthday, my friend. 33. I bet you get some socks. Keep it up, brother. The MP3 is. This is a collaboration from Sarah, Chunky, Guy, Paulie, and Eduardo.
Happy birthday, Ian. Wow, I love the older man.
Aye.
Hey, man.
It's Chunky. How you doing?
Working on your birthday?
Now there's dedication for you.
You have a good one, my friend.
It's Guy Magic Fingers. Happy birthday, Ian.
Hi, Ian Lee. It's Eduardo, and happy birthday to you. Guys, you should have to do a Mexican laugh now.
Hey there, Ian. It's Paulie in the Morden here, wishing you a happy birthday. You know I do. I really do. Hopefully, later on, you'll be able to go out, get a girl back to your home, maybe even let her touch your private parts.
I apologise for him. All together now. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ian. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Ian.
Thank you. Frank Sidebottom's coming in next Thursday, which is very exciting. Genuinely excited about that. A Music Thursday, which is the new feature that we're doing. Every Thursday, it's going to be music. This Thursday, we had Igor. Next week, it's going to be Frank Sidebottom. I need to try and hunt down some Frank Sidebottom CDs. So I've got all of his stuff, but it's all on vinyl. It's all like 7 inches. EPs I've got. Oh, I'm very excited. Okay, the last 7 minutes and 50 seconds left of the week. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. It's Joe.
Hello, Joe. How are you, mate?
I think I'm going to sing you a happy birthday song. I've written it especially for you.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, mate. Thank you.
Here we go.
Okay.
Right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, Ian, it's your birthday today. Be quiet. It's your birthday today. And I hope you get a lovely cake. I know you'll get some nice presents. And you're on till half hour before 7. Oh, Ian, you are the presenter of LBC. And you are getting a birthday wish from Joe. That's me. Do you like that? Oh, my Lord. Sorry about that, my...
What happened?
Put his hand on the kettle.
Oh, dear. Was he all right?
Oh, my God. I just heard it on the radio. It seems ridiculous. Yeah, he's all right, though.
Oh, that's as long as he's all right, though. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at that.
To be honest, I think that the burning of the hand has detracted from the song a little bit.
It has, but it's just I told everyone that it's your birthday in my family, and they've all gone crazy, really.
Yeah, they've gone.
Happy birthday, Ian. Happy birthday.
Not again.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joe's brother.
Off the line. Sorry, that was my dad.
Joe, it sounds like it's all gone a little bit crazy there. Thanks for your call.
Okay, bye, Ian.
Bye, mate. Take care.
Love a bit of pie.
Oh, I do love a bit of pie.
I didn't forget that time. I wasn't hugging up the line.
No, okay, thank you.
Okay, goodbye, Ian.
Don't hug up the line, thank you. You hugged up the line last time by coming back twice. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Pitcherfield, Baseball News. In last night's action, it was Baltimore over Toronto 7-5, Boston over the Yankees 9-3, and the Mets over Arizona 7-1. Tonight is Toronto against Detroit and Cincinnati against the Cubs. In Stanley Cup action, Carolina are now 2 games up against Edmonton, and everybody here at LBC Baseball wishes Ian a happy birthday. More news on Sunday night. I'll see you on.
LBC Baseball, hang on a second, when did he get endorsed? By the company. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Line 5.
Hello, Ian. This is Linda, the Bronze Goddess. I wish I could wish to see you in person, but I wish you a very, very happy birthday today.
Thank you very, very much indeed.
And it's a wonderful show, and as usual, I'm enjoying it very much.
Thank you. It's been an all right one today, hasn't it?
It's been really funny, and the American guy is absolutely hilarious. So
Hunter Yelton.
And it's a lovely evening in London, and it's sunny and warm, and I'm getting ready to go out. So,
well, have a lovely evening. Thank you very much indeed. Just moving on, because we've only got a few minutes left. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Thank you. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Happy birthday to... Happy birthday.
Hello, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye. Right, should we go to line 5? You're on the wireless.
Hello, I'd like to talk about parking tickets.
Yes, what can we do?
Well, I've got one, and I'm not very happy with it.
You shouldn't have parked illegally.
I didn't. It's political correctness gone mad.
Gone mad. Maybe you should try Mike Sticking on a Sunday night.
Well, I was going to, but, you know.
You're listening to the football!
I am.
Cut him off! I'm not right. Over the next month, if anyone phones in and I hear football matches in the background, they're cut off. Not having that. The World Cup is banned on this show. Banned, I tell you. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Cathedral penguin poodle harpsichord outrageous hippopotamus.
He's hugging the line. Oh, it's sunny the weekend. Just think this time last week I'd bunked off. I was trapped somewhere in the basement of LBC trying to find a way out, which didn't involve coming back up here and through here. That's why I went down and went through. Instead of coming back up, because I would have looked stupid then. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, line 3.
Hi, it's Lauren.
Hello.
Lauren. Amy, Lauren.
Oh, hey, how's it going? You all right?
Yes, all right, thanks.
Good to hear you.
Happy birthday.
Hey, thanks very much. How are you feeling? You all right?
Yes, okay.
Good stuff. Are you doing anything exciting this weekend?
No.
Okay. I don't think I am either. Tomorrow I'm going to the gym, which is boring. Then I'm going to my mum's, which would be nice, but a bit boring. That'd be nice, because she might be listening. And then I've got to clean the flat.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you have fun.
Hey, listen, thanks very much. Thanks for calling.
Okay.
Take care, lots of love.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Let us go to line 6.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, line 6.
Hello, it's Trish. I just want to wish you a very happy birthday.
Thank you.
And have a good time with your mum tomorrow.
Thank you very much. I'm sure I will. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. It's the original hurdy-gurdy man here, Donovan.
Hey, Donovan, how are you big drip?
I'm not happy. You've been slating me with Bob Dylan.
Well, let's be honest, you're a big, weedy Dylan rip-off, aren't you?
I've turned electric at the Newport Folk Festival way before Bob Dylan.
Well, did you, though?
Yes.
But no one was interested in you, were they?
I caught the wind.
You had a bit of a comeback recently, touring with the Happy Mondays, didn't you?
He shacked up with my daughter.
There we go, you see. Well, that's good news there. Donovan and Dylan phoning us. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Happy birthday, Ian.
Thanks.
Have a jolly good one.
Thank you very much, line 5. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Ian.
Yes?
Are you watching the football?
No, not at all. I'm thinking if the calls are quicker, then I'll get home quicker, but that's not how it works, is it? Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Smile. LBC has Ian Lee.
Line number 1, you're on the wireless.
Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
He did it for me. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Agent Jack Bauer.
Sorry?
This is Agent Jack Bauer.
This is Agent Jack Bauer.
Varinda should not have access to 24.
Varinda should not have access to Kim Bauer.
I'm going to shoot Varinda.
Varinda should not have access to CTU.
Varinda should not have access to Kim.
Yeah, rubbish to Tim. Varinda should not have access to Tim. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Happy birthday.
Hey, thanks. Is this Yasser?
Yeah.
Hey, mate, thank you.
Happy birthday. And anyone who's been listening to the show and not been watching the football, and latest Germany free...
No, I don't. Sneaking through like that, you infiltrator. Football is banned on this show. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes.
Happy birthday first, and got rid of Asian Chris. I'm not happy with him at all.
Why, what's he done to you?
Honestly, since 3 o'clock I tried to get a happy birthday to you and left me waiting, all day.
Listen, mate, he's on his way out, I promise you.
Good.
Thank you very much. OK, that's it. Nightly news coming up next. Big quiz, Caroline Faraday and The Charlatan. See you later.
This show is completely